Alright, Baddy Smash, welcome back to Baddy Smash. I am AJ0, I am here with T2 Slade, as we are here to continue rolling through this extra life bracket. Got the one-time champion, Kulex, going up against the one-night champion, Trev, aka Dave.
Yeah, it's really cool to see Kulex playing again. I was watching him earlier. Still looking pretty hot, even after all this time. Don't know if he's been playing outside the league or not. This will be an interesting one. I mean, both of these characters absolutely hate versing, but when paired against each other, they kind of lead to some interesting interactions for sure.
Yeah, real quick, I did just get a boost on Slade's audio level. There was one setting I forgot to swap as we were still coming in here, so hopefully that is a little bit better. After that, this should be back up to my Baddy Smash settings. Yeah. So, guys, I don't know what to expect here. Coming into this tournament, I thought I had high hopes for Kulex and G-Harris. G-Harris kind of showed in that last game he could hang. But on Wednesday during the qualifier bracket, Trev kind of ran train on everyone.
That does not surprise me. Trev is definitely the sleeper pick, and he has a playstyle where if you can't beat it, like you're gonna lose, like period. Like he's so good at doing what he does that if you can't beat this specific strategy, which is this right here, this ledge trapping, you're done.
Yeah, and Kulex, it was not looking super hot on the round. By the way, these guys did play. It was a 3-0 win for Trev, winner's side of the qualifier bracket. So that happened off stream. We don't know what happened in the match between those two, but we were not seeing a lot of this game watch out of Kulex when he played on Wednesday. I'm curious to see how, I would say compared to his expectations, it's been a struggle so far. Maybe the game watch is the pick instead of the Rob or some of the trollier picks he's been playing. You know, I don't think we're going to see Little Mac in this matchup. You know, we saw Little Mac on Wednesday.
Always a pleasure to see some Mac. But yeah, I mean, he's got the bucket. He has not come out that much yet. I was really expecting to see just a ton of buckets in this matchup. I was hoping to see it. Maybe we still will. Right now, it's just been actually a pretty fast-paced neutral for two characters that I think like to slow the game down a bit.
Yeah, this is, it's back here. Yeah, I think Kulex trying to... We've seen Trev in some of these games when he pops off, and it's just people not being able to rush him down at all. So Kulex trying to be the one forcing the tempo up a bit here, but it is not working out for him so far as he is, well, going to get his first kill, but he is still down a full stock here.
Yeah, and if that Dark Samus upbeat killed him at 111, that is rough, considering that move comes out almost instantly, and it's definitely a go-to for Trev. Like, if you only need 110 and you got an easy out like that, like on shield, you basically get a kill. That's gotta be rough.
Yeah, it was kind of a nice string there for a bit for Kulex, doing what he can to even this game back out, slow this game down, and all some damage he really can't afford to take here.
Yeah, need that bucket. That we gotta see one bucket.
You just wait. He's just saving it for like game 5 when he's gonna reflect Dave back into his face and once do it when it counts.
Yeah, we'll see here. Kulex, definitely the kind of guy I think can adapt. I don't think win or lose in this match. I don't think he's out. I think we're still going to see some good games for sure. But yeah, this is it, man. He gets him off ledge and he just struggles to get back. It's just, and there it is.
There it is. Up throw, up kill. Trev going up 1-0 in this first round of losers.
Yeah, that's rough for these light characters. I mean, up throw or that up B, killing around 110, 130. Those are two easy outs. If you can't do one, you can almost certainly do the other, as long as you're choosing the right option. So you cannot afford to take any damage if you're playing Game & Watch here.
Oh, so what you're saying is just don't get hit?
Don't get it.
Also, oh my god, folks, I was so flustered setting up everything at the start of this match. I forgot to do my full-ass intro here. Oh, jeez. Slade, where do I begin?
With the kids, man. With the kids.
Reverse Summer, you hate Baddy Smash. Huckletune, hype. I didn't watch it, but I know Chai Salvo was a smash in favor of Chai. Chai... Probably, we'll say he's already played 4 more characters. We've had Yeet Smash plays, and last but not least, and Bingo was my name, old folks. Let's go.
Man, we're barely out of winners round 1 and got it already.
It's incredible.
And we got so much more Smash tonight.
Yeah, we got a very full bracket ahead of us. I've been saying in the production meetings that I expect this to run longer than I think was estimated. And we had a fairly long round 1. Obviously, 4 best of 5s. That's gonna take a while, no matter what.
Yeah, and on top of that, we've had so many. Do we have one blowout? Blowout, I think. Only 1 3-0. So we're getting game 4s and game 5s almost every match.
Yeah, it's been some pretty good matches so far. I was in and out of Twitch chat, in and out of watching from my couch, sipping away at my morning monster. As we are remiss here that we've been talking over it instead of talking about it, but this is the captain coming out of Coolx.
I love it, dude.
You and me both, man. This is something he played a lot back when he was playing regularly. He is pretty clean with this Falcon, so I'm really excited to see this.
For sure. About a year ago, maybe, I did some Falcon with KK and him in a lobby, all Falcon. And Coolx he's hot, man. He was doing good, and I love to see him. I mean, this character makes everything entertaining. I don't care what anyone says.
I mean, we're probably the 2 biggest Falcon truthers in all of Baddy Smash, so it is he's putting on a show for us specifically, it feels like, and I appreciate it.
That's true, and we both have the mic, so what we say is true right now. There it is, baby!
And so is that Falcon kick. First kill going over to Coolx.
Save your bias caster points, just pick Falcon, and you're good to go. But yeah, this is again another fast-paced game. Dark Samus or not, it doesn't matter. Like, both these people really do like to just get in each other's face. But Captain's good at that. Captain's very good at that.
Ooh, try the zone here, but not having a lot of luck. So hold on to the stock for a while and doesn't capitalize on the spike there. I think he caught himself off guard. But this throw, I think, is going to do it. Captain Falcon's kind of beefy, though, and that's actually a little too much steak to chuck off the top here.
It's insane. Yeah, Captain is a heavy boy. There it is. But I mean, compared to last game, dying at 110, this time going up to 170 from the same kill options. So no, he does not care about that bomb, dude, at all.
No, we were saying, partway with that Game & Watch, if you let Dave play at the Samus pace, it usually goes well for Dave. So he is literally on the king of rush down here, and it is working better than Game 1 because he is up now 2 stocks to 1, taunting it out.
That was so good. Dude, I gotta say, I saw the cars in the background going towards Captain Falcon, and I thought it was a Samus missile. Nothing happened. I was so confused. I was like, what just happened?
Ooh.
Oh,
The DI, though, collects no... Oh, he does have a jump, but he's going to be able to get his way back. Good job. Goes high. Back into neutral here, but, Dave just playing this so clean now. And this... Oh, no, not with the last hit, so not going to be a kill.
is he going to get any extra credit? There we go. He's finally got a hit in. This stock has now at least been worth it, but he needs to get more. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he was high there, so he did not have a chance to hold on to that stock. And Trev is quietly bringing this back. Big string coming out. He's now in the lead.
Insane how much the momentum just changed. And I mean, Coolix can most certainly bring it back, but wow, is Trev just looking hot right now.
Yeah, what is Coolx is finally gets a punish. 3rd time's the charm there, but it's not really a big one. And there's a lot of pressure on Coolx right now. You do not want to go down 0-2 in the first round of losers bracket. You are a reigning Daddy Smash champ. You are not built to go 0-2 in this bracket.
Yeah, I would love to see some OGs in top 4. Coolix definitely can do it for sure if he can get back.
Great job.
I mean, this is where it's hard.
There. Yeah, we've seen. Oh my God, Coolx! You gotta hit the punishes on him, man. He's maybe playing a little too tight right now because some of these should be free to get something out of. These whiffed up Bs out of Trev.
Yeah. Oh, there it is again. When he gets in close, man. Woo.
Beautiful.
What a snipe.
Beautiful option out of Trev there, keeping the Metroid hype alive here, and that means he's gonna, even though he's in the losers bracket, more or less continue where he left off on Wednesday, and he goes up 2-0 on Coolx.
Yeah, I could not have predicted that, man. What a I don't know if it was spaghetti coming out from Kulix or if it was just Trev like hunkering down and making his strategy work. But that was a good 2 minutes of just straight like everything was in his favor. He was controlling the game completely. It looked like Kulix couldn't do anything.
And Kulek's gonna go for the dud special, the salty run back. You lose, you immediately press that start game button again. You know the pick is right. Just gotta play it better. Can Kuleks do that? We've already had one reverse sweep today. Can Kuleks give us another? Or is Trev gonna pick up exactly where he left off on Wednesday?
Yeah, I mean, when you start with run forward up B, that sends a message right there. It actually connects. But I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, he had a jump too!
Yeah, that is gotta hurt. I mean, this is... He might want to go to bed early or something, because this is getting really close to his tournament stock.
Oh, alright though, he's still giving himself a chance here.
What a game already. Only 60 down. You know, that's not too hard to come. That's 1 or 2 good combos from Captain. Wow, that was an amazing string that ended with a very anticlimactic just jump back to stage. That raw read almost working out for him right there. Almost ran right into it, but it was just out of his range. And we got him off stage now. Kulix not able to capitalize with anything there, but he's bringing it back. He's slowing the pace down. He's able to actually win more neutrals now. Trev has been fishing for that option on top flat all game. Finally he connects it.
Yeah, good news, folks. Nothing exciting. Captain Wall's taking a call from the delivery driver. Which means I can still catch the end of this game. We'd love to see it. Your boy needs to fuel up. We got a lot of Smash coming tonight.
Yes, we do.
Hopefully we have a lot more Smash in this series here. Is Kuleks trying to run this one back? But, oh man. 5% gonna be a grab, gonna chuck off the top. Trev taking in the lead here, looking to clean this one out with a 3-0 and a really big statement win.
Yeah, he is. Kulix is having some small bursts of very, very good play. But Trev has just been more consistent, and it's definitely showing.
Yeah, Kuleks can be a really momentum player when he plays well, and also when he is starting to fall behind. Then you see here, when Trev starts getting these strings going, they tend to be pretty meaty, long strings. And now it feels like it is all over but the crying here. Kuleks looking for a miracle. Trev happy to just keep taking this chip damage. He is not taking any risk. He's daring Kuleks to approach him. This is a brilliant closeout here from Trev. Good news, folks. Boot is here just in time for this game to end.
Microphone muted.
And there we have it. Wow, Trev looking hot. Taking out one of the OGs. I think we only got one left in the tournament. We'll see if we can hold the pressure there.
Yo from Trev. So stick around, guys. We have G Harris versus Chai coming up next, I believe. So stay tuned for what should be another banger. And will our two old school players both get knocked out in this first round of losers? One way to find out.
Sound microphone muted.
folks? Welcome back to Team Swain's Baddy Charity League. I am AJS0. I am here with T2 Slate to bring you your next match that I am actively updated on the scoreboard, which is G Harris versus Chai in losers round 1 of this top 8. And I'm sorry, I just did a long intro and I forgot to even unmute TeamSpeak. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, T2 Slate.
I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Folks, I just want you to know pizza was delicious. I world record pace on a couple of slices so that I am good to go for the next, 3 hours here.
Yeah, I'm sure it will take a good 3 hours to finish this. But anyways, definitely not what I expected coming out of this game. Wow, G Harris coming in hot.
Yeah, you may think, oh, this man hasn't played DLC, but he is clearly ready for the Spring Stadium with that one.
Yes, I had the same thought. You know, new stage takes advantage of it right away with that intentional off the ceiling stage like. But I mean, this Bayo is pretty new to the stream here, and it's been looking pretty good as well.
Yeah, so I know there was some maybe questions about the Bayonetta earlier. This is something in the past Chai worked on really heavily. I think he might have been a Bayo player in Smash 4. Clean kill there for Chai. But this is something that in the second to last Baddy Smash season, he was practicing pretty heavily. He didn't end up playing it as much as he preferred it, what I remember. But like, this is not a pick that like Chai does not play. This is something that before Pyramithra came out, he was planning to solo main until he fell in love with the Pyramithra characters.
Yeah, and who can't? Those characters are so fun. Yeah, Bayo generally not considered too good in this game, but Chai wants to stay different, and I believe in him. I think any character definitely can, within the right hands, can be good.
Yeah, oh my god, just gets barely hit by that F smash.
I gotta admit, I didn't even realize that Chai was the one that died there until he came back on the platform. I was so confused.
You and me both, my friends. Oh,
I'll admit it. Yeah, but Chai, I think Chai has a incentive to play multiple characters, if I'm not mistaken. But he did choose to go Bayo here. It must be,
Did Spring stab him there? I think he bounced off the top at just the right angle, where he didn't need to tech it. But also, I think he would have died if there wasn't a top of the stadium there. And this Spring pick just working out great for G Harris. But once again, the back air out of the Bayo, gonna even this a stock apiece.
Yeah, here we go. This would be a pretty good statement for G Harris if he could pull this out. But I don't think Chai wants this to happen. He's bringing it back right away, not wasting any time.
Nice parry, open O, punished. PK Fire gonna come out into the down smash. PK cross, pulse. Doesn't turn into anything.
We are getting pretty close to back throw percent for Ness. A couple more hits, and I mean, right now I'd probably kill at edge.
Yeah, 100% it would. That's probably the big thing that Chai should be watching for. Just try to keep this around center stage, but he's gonna roll into the smash attack, and that means G Harris is going to take this first game.
Wow, good game. Cool to see. I mean, I gotta admit, there's some personal bias here. G Harris has been out of the scene for so long. It's really cool to see him back. It's awesome that some of these guys have showed up for the charity. So cool to see him take a game.
Yeah.
We'll throw that bias aside for game number 2 here.
There are bias casters redeemed.
Is that even a thing right now?
No, I didn't. Sorry, I misunderstood part of what you said there. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not on today.
Oh, no. I'm just saying it's cool to see him back.
No, 100%. I'm really excited to see him and Kulex. I'm hoping we see at least one of them go on a run, if not both, because I really do think that they have the skills to hold up to that. And we're going to see. Same matchup, different stage.
Yeah, sticking with the Bayo. I mean, I would expect. I think G Harris has definitely had his best showing on Ness today. He's got some good DK plays, but Ness has definitely been the more consistent pick for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't, especially in these best of fives, I would not blame him for starting with the Ness and kind of feeling the match out from there. I think that's like a good plan for him. And this is a guy who has gotten a lot of really big, oh no, air dodge. I think he still makes it back here, but oh no, he goes into the side, and G Harris, you heard DK's recovery was bad. Well, why not Ness's too?
That is unfortunate. And he could have actually up beat after hitting the wall. That is a thing Ness can do. He can refresh his up B by hitting the wall, but maybe G Harris didn't know or didn't react quick enough. I'm sure he thought he was going to snap ledge there.
Yeah, and I was just saying a moment ago, G Harris is a guy who has had some really major game wins over his Baddy Smash career, playing the Ness when the DK wasn't working. A beautiful snipe out with the PK pulse. G Harris not letting that SD get into his head.
Yeah, he's keeping this competitive, and he's doing such a good job spacing those forward airs on Ness too. I mean, that is his bread and butter, no doubt.
Yeah, he's just a single chip away here from actually pulling back into the lead. So SD's his first stock at 30-something%, and he's playing like it does not matter. Chill.
Yes. Chaya is DIing out of the PK player. I didn't see anyone doing it earlier. Oh, we got a kill? Wow, that was actually close to killing at 97. Bayo is a pretty light character, and that'll do it.
Oh, I am impressed. These are, is that the down smash or the up smash, the yo-yo?
That one is the up smash. They're both yo-yos. Down smash goes along the ground.
Okay, yeah, that's right. See, I'm so used to playing against Lucas, and that's one of the sets of moves that's actually pretty different, so... Ness?
Yep, I mean, despite how close they are, they actually do play very differently.
Did he just... Is he too small that if he's in Bayo's crotch, he doesn't get hit by that up smash?
I kind of think... I mean, I think we've seen it happen twice already. This might be a legit strategy here.
Tech.
Be kind.
That's tech, dude. Look at that. Big-ass head. Not big enough. Oh, nice jungle play here coming out. And now Chai has not won a game since going up 0-2 on duds, or 2-0 on duds. And this is suddenly looking like a disaster of a bracket, but as I'm cursing here. The curse is true, because Chai is going to drop game 2, and G Harris with a 2-0 lead. And now that is 5 straight losses for the Chai. Do we see Pyramithra?
I think Pyramithra is the choice, man. I do think G Harris was struggling against it earlier. I mean, maybe not. Chai, he is a total wild card on his picks in my book. I never know what he's going to do. I take back everything I said. He knows what's up. Maybe it'll be Banjo.
Yes, he did get some big Banjo games on Wednesday, so that wouldn't surprise me. I do... Pyramithra and Ness has got a lot of good things going for it, but he's going to go with the Crom.
Yep, I mean, I bet you he's going to get hit by a lot of PK fires in this matchup. But if you can get around that, I don't know. I don't see why the Crom can't work. Crom's just a solid pick all around. If you play him right, I don't think he has any truly bad matchups.
Let's see if... Oh, G Harris with the unlucky... Oh, wow, those long arms on Ness. Not a statement I expected.
If that was intentional, man, very good spacing on G Harris there to dodge that counter. But now that I think about it, these two both want to start fairing. Crom probably will win these fair battles, and that is a huge part of Ness's game plan. Unless you don't do it fast enough.
A very screwy neutral going on to start this game 3. Ooh, nice landing out of G Harris.
Chai does not look shaken at all. Even on his tournament stock, he's playing pretty calm right now in the Crom.
Yeah, that's good, because if you start playing too fast and too poorly, the Ness is gonna just, you're suddenly eating a bunch of PK fires to the face, and he's stringing those forward airs on you, and the damage just comes so fast. Ooh, this is G Harris without his jump. And that is going to be a PK Thunder straight into the stage.
Someone's got to tell him. Someone's got to tell him that you can up B after hitting the wall again.
But back throw percent. Oh, no, not quite back throw percent. Good DI on a Chai. I was positive that was a kill, and I was wrong.
I was with you, man. And, I mean, these PK Thunders might kill pretty soon, though, if he keeps those up. That should have been a back throw.
I think that would have been a kill with the back throw, but it was all a setup for that sweet kill instead. Good job on a shot. Sorry, on G Harris.
Yeah, very good kill there. Mind games for sure. I mean, sometimes mind games are even stronger. Oh,
Let's
no.
just jump again. G Harris, can you get a web redemption straight into a forward smash? This is now a full stock in the lead for Chai, trying to make sure there's not a 3-0 here.
Yeah, the Crom looking like it was the pick. I mean, oh, there's the fire. Is that the first fighter we've seen connect this match? I think it might be. G Harris is answering back quickly right now with quick 73%. Wow.
Let's see here, can he get this to back throw percent and even out this kill? Oh, no punish there from Chai though. That's big.
Yeah, that he could have really dealt some damage there. I mean, up close to the next Crom, free hit, that's going to lead to something strong, but doesn't take it this time. Maybe he will next time, but Nessa isn't too far away from being able to take this stock.
Chai doing a good job not taking any damage, not getting set by any of these fires, and a beautiful conversion there means that we have a series on our hands.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect Chai to go down that easily. And, you know, it's kind of been the theme tonight. Don't make sure this tournament goes as long as possible. Yeah, the Crom looking good, actually. I don't think I've seen him play too much Crom, but he was hitting tippers left and right. Now, this is what I'm very curious about. Does G Harris switch? Does he feel like he could do it if he played a little bit better, or does he think the character just can't handle it?
Yeah, I mean, there were some obvious things that could be cleaned up there. The PK fight, or the PK Thunder yeeted himself straight into the stage at fairly low percent, essentially threw away a stock. I don't know, man. I got a feeling G Harris is going to stick with it, but let's see what happens. I mean, Chai might be like, all right, I got the with Crom next.
Yeah, I mean, Chai could be the one switching too.
And
he
called
is.
it.
Kind of, yeah.
Got the win with Crom next.
This is a cop-out to get the character incentive, but I'll take it because Roy is probably my favorite character in this game. I love to see him play every time, and he won't lose.
50 chance of that.
Wow, getting close to breaking his shield there even. If he would have did the down version of that, it might have actually snapped it.
There it is.
Oh,
Hey.
always good to start out with a quick 28% from just 2 fires.
Yeah, there's a lot of execution there. Well skilled out of Chai.
And this one is just a slobber knocker compared to last time. Both of them are just getting each other's faces. I mean, maybe the Roy pick is different enough where Chai is really feeling more aggressive this time.
Yeah, I mean, a pretty dramatically different stage here, too, so that I think is going to have a big impact. Much smaller stage, small battlefield than what I would say Kalos qualifies as. Also, no stage for G Harris to eat himself into, so that's potentially a win.
That's true. Oh, there it is. The F smash. The brutal F smash coming out from Roy. I mean, G Harris still has some wiggle room. He still has plenty of time to figure out this matchup, and he has a whole game that he could afford to lose, but I'm sure he wants to just end this right here.
Yeah, as somebody who doesn't do a lot of it, I imagine winning would always be option A when it's available.
You'd be surprised.
But I've watched enough Baddy Smash, I should know that not everyone views it the same as me. But hey, there we go. Chai gonna not do some winning, so he's gonna get out-skilled there. by the back throw.
Yeah, Jier's doing a good job only taking 30 from that stock. Keeping himself in this for sure. But he's got to make something happen now, because Roy doesn't take too much for him to get a kill either.
I think that might have been... No. Oh!
You gotta go with your gut, man. You were right.
See, this is why sometimes you gotta just make, like, vague statements like, oh, and then, like, don't actually make the statement so you could just make a different statement when the first one you were thinking wasn't true.
Brilliant.
And everyone would be like, God, he's got such a big brain.
Yeah, you knew what was happening from a mile away. It's incredible.
So, we've seen GRs play well from behind multiple times already, but, oh, stop landing into that smash. That's Roy. It's hard, GRs. Not ready for the Smash 4 DLC. Chai was like so unprepared for that terrible option that he didn't actually get a big punish.
I think you're right. Or he's playing with his food, but that's not a good idea right now.
Chai,
What?
you've
Is
lost.
that a kill?
Chai has lost way too many games to play with this food. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm just saying, there was twice now he could have won, and both of them were free. If he hits a third, I'm throwing the headset off and going.
Well,
I mean, he better.
Yes, he's just like 7 PK fires away from back throw kill percent. That's all I'm saying. Oh, but beautiful jab into forward air there. And Chai has gone up 2-0 to lose once today. Will he go down 0-2 to win?
Yeah. Honestly, the momentum is definitely in his court. And again, character pick, probably the most interesting part about this. I have no idea what either of these players are going to do. I bet you we're going to see a switch from both players. Some DK something, DK Banjo. I'll try to predict like you. Maybe I should just ooh ah. And pretend that I did it.
I think I could predict, like, I could go through a fully fleshed out thought process on character picks without using any words if I wanted. Oh.
Or start confusing Twitch chat.
Oh. They're gonna take their time doing stages here. I'm not gonna that long. I don't want to do an ASMR stream. That's the 5K donation incentive, folks. I guess while we have a chance, I haven't shilled for charity enough, guys. In case any of you are not fully aware of what we're doing, we are raising money for Extra Life 2021 right now. Extra Life donates every cent we raise to the Children's Miracle Hospital Network. You could save the kids. All you got to do is give us your hard-earned money. And folks, I know what you're thinking. Oh, I want to eat out this week? No, you don't. Give the money to the kids. Oh, I got to make rent? No, you don't. You can pay that late. Give your money to the kids. Folks, you have disposable income. You have income that you can't afford to give up, and you should give it all to charity. Hit that exclamation mark donate or exclamation mark charity in chat. I'll even do it for you, folks. Right there. All the money in your bank account. And if that's too much for you, if you're not a high roller like I am, every little bit counts. Obviously, we have a lot of people that have been chipping away at this donation that's gotten us to almost $2,800. And folks, if a hero pick isn't enough to get you to start chipping in some money, I don't know what will be. We have G Harris going with the Game 5 Donkey Kong, and we have Chai picking the hero. Game 5, one of these players out at 7th. What will it be?
Yeah, I gotta love that hero pick. There's always something that happens when you get a matchup like this, and I mean, this time it might be a 0 to death.
Yeah, this is not the hottest. It starts for the donkey, but there we go.
And I do like him using that lightning move, because that move is so good and no hero uses it.
Yeah, just oomph falling back air gets a very early kill here for the hero. And G Harris, not like this.
50% from 2 hits. I don't even know what to say at this point. This is magical. Depending on how much you like hero, it's either incredibly frustrating or incredibly magical.
Albino Joe's out there thinking that's one of the words for it. Oh, beautiful play with the fire.
Everyone knows what DK is capable of, though. If he can get the grab.
Yeah, that's true. We have seen, I mean, enough KK where going down 3 stocks to 1 on DK is no longer something that registers as disadvantaged state in my head.
Exactly. Gears, he's playing a slower game now, really picking his battles, and I like that. I mean, you don't need too many neutral wins with DK. Just get him off stage, make something happen.
Yeah, wait for the hero to overcommit to something stupid. The spike, not quite a kill off the top. Good shield out of Shy, who still has this psych up. Will throw. Oh, yes, it will.
Good call.
And now tournament stock here for G Harris. Big disadvantage in this game 3. Is he going to be Hero's latest victim? It is looking like it as Shy is stringing this damage together, but there we go, falling back air. G Harris going to keep himself in this game somewhat.
Yeah, he's got to make something happen for sure. But, I mean, Hero honestly has a great record in the Baddy events. He really does. He just seems to pull it out somehow every time.
Yeah, now that it's not, you know, Zed picking Hero, it turns out that the Hero players are actually pretty good, huh?
Oh, ouch. As long as you're not poking fun at me, then I guess I'm okay. That's a callback. But I mean, here we go. This is it. 136%.
No!
Dead.
He's not dead. Beautiful DI, incredible skill from G Harris. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh! He's going deep. He's got the. Oh, there we go, Logan, if you're gonna come back!
Oh shit.
Folks, get your hopes up. The kids want G Harris to make this a game. We've seen KK do it, and G Harris and KK are nothing alike. Shy goes down 0-2 and then runs it back. A reverse sweep on both ends so far in this bracket as Chai moves on, and G Harris and Kulex, the returning Baddy Smash players from years ago, are both going out at 7th.
Yeah, not too surprising, but I mean they did good. They did make the top 8 bracket, and they played well. Hopefully we'll see them back again for another event in the future.
Alright, folks, that means we're going to move on. We've got some winners matches coming up, so stay tuned. We will be back very shortly. Alright, folks, welcome back as we just apparently need 1 second before these players are ready to roll, but we are back for the winners semis of this top 8. On one side, we have KK doing it for the kids. On the other side, we have Wellens doing it for the Croc. I'm AJS. I'm still here with T2 Slade. And folks, I got some good news. We hit $2,800 during that last match. That is $2,800 and some odd cents for the kids.
That is honestly incredible. Like, you guys are awesome. I mean, this is a charity that hits hard for me because I was a kid once as well.
Yeah, I am actually a childhood survivor myself, so I am very happy to see more money being raised with it. But that was a pun on everyone that's an adult as a childhood survivor. I did not undergo any childhood trauma or illness. I should probably clarify that. I realized that could be interpreted multiple ways. I was like, this is a great pun. And then I was like, this could be taken the wrong way. But you know what else could be taken the wrong way? Both KK and Wellens, who, I don't know how many times you folks have all ever had your cheeks clapped, but, oh, KK is not getting clapped there with a beautiful tech. He's going to get the throw, and now good DI out of Wellens. Hey, this is it. This is Baddy Smash. This is Heavies. This is Spring Stadium. It's me making shitty jokes. Slade, I'm ready.
This is a classic for sure. I mean, these two guys going head-to-head, K-Roll, DK. These are some of the greatest matches I've ever seen. And already, like, how many times has someone should have died? We're both sitting at over 100 each. Still, oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
There it is.
Falling back air out of the 3-time. And this is a matchup I am really excited to see. KK was telling me to dance how much he wanted to play against Wellens. They did not get a chance to play during Baddy Smash last season. Two of the top players that did not get a matchup at some point. And KK is now taking off with this game. This is not G. Harris, folks.
No, this is where did my stocks go, Mr. KK over here. And there we go. Did not tech that one, but oh man, I did not expect to start going lightheaded this early in the game. This has been insane.
Yeah, man, this is going to be, I think, a really cool matchup. I'm excited to see how this goes as KK, you know, kind of is our tried and true Croc dominator in Baddy Smash. He's obviously played Mad Cow in the finals a few times and, you know, always come out on top of that matchup. Just never really seems like somebody who struggles with the matchup. And maybe that continues here against the King K rule out of Wellens.
Yeah, I mean, perfectly said. And he's looking good here. I mean, 127% is well past kill range against the DK. But the question is, how does KK want to end it? I don't think he wants to end it with just a back air. I think he wants to do something flashy. Oh, it's just a back air.
No, this is... KK is playing... Remember, he is... For the first time since he joined Baddy Smash, KK is not a reigning champ right now. He got 3rd in the most... 4th? 5th? Not 1st. He got not 1st in the most recent Baddy Smash. Wow, I can't believe I'm spacing on where he finished because the bracket was such insanity that KK got knocked out early, and it shocked the world when Candy took him out in Game 5. But so for the first time, KK is not the reigning champ, and I think he is going to come through and play clean today. He has something to prove that he is better than all the players here.
Yeah, and if anyone has the right to say that, it's definitely KK, and we'll see. We'll see if he can make it through the whole bracket here in winners. If he doesn't, we all know losers KK is absolute beast as well.
But at the same time, there are some killers down there in the losers bracket, and you would like to play as few of them as possible. And if KK can qualify for that winners finals, already guarantee himself a top 3. As I was saying when I was analyzing the last match, I believe if you can win, you should just do that.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe not.
We'll find out. Wellens, so far, through one game, has not. But I think he's going to have a lot more to show than what he showed in that first game. As dominant as that was out of KK, I expect this one will be a little closer. Wellens is a guy we've seen lose some one-sided games and bounce back, same matchup, and just take the win outright. So we'll see if Wellens has some magic in him again. Show me your Croc, boy.
I will say, I think you've basically been right on all your calls tonight, and I think I've been wrong on every single one of mine. So we'll.
Oh!
But there's the first time for everything, you know.
This man has been. Oh! What a beautiful combo out of KK to set that up.
No, dude, that was a beautiful 7% from Wellis.
Trades.
Well worth it.
That's a kill though.
Yep. KK just opting for some damage, which, you know, at that point, why not? But it's time. It's heavy. This is what happens.
40 seconds into game 2 and it's already pure madness.
This is insane, dude. These guys going off stage trying to play some air battles, but both of them failing.
I have loved it. Obviously, the Croc super well suited to playing offstage, and KK the best offstage player we know. These guys have been pulling no punches here in this set, trying to pull out their entire playbook to secure these wins.
Yeah, we're down 0-2 on counters now from Wellens, but if you counter the right move against DK, it is game over.
And it's very into an F smash, and this is going to be Wellens pulling into the lead. That kill he stole back early. Looking like it could be pretty pivotal here.
What is this Croc movement that's going on now? I've never seen the Croc move so fluidly. Oh, the crown! He did not have the crown, and that could have been a lot worse for him. KK did not quite take advantage of that as much as he could have.
C-drop, but it just gets on the platform, so Wellens will recrown himself here. Wellens getting a lot of good extra credit here, but this is a heavy matchup, but good DI. Wellens has been on point with this DI. I would have been dying so much to this.
Yeah, me too, but, I mean, good DI plus heavy equals you never die. Unless you're person heavy, I guess, but we'll see if that happens here. I mean, he's a whole stock ahead. He's still building more extra percent, but again, this is KK we're talking about.
Yeah, nice try on the counter. Oh, that's some ground control.
He's really going for these propeller hits. He's all about it. I mean, 7% for a stock twice. It's 14% total. Is it worth it? We'll see.
He goes really deep here. Oh, nice, though. And now KK, will he get a chance at something here? Does not get the spike, though. Wellens back on center stage.
Another whiff counter, and that was a great attempt, because that counter would have killed. He doesn't need it, though, because there it is. 1-1. Oh, man. This is why Baddy Smash and the Baddy charity events are so good, because you get matchups like this that you would not see very often outside of this heavy versus heavy, insane, two very good player matchup. Just
yeah, both these guys not looking shook by playing on stream, which is always what you hope to see.
Yeah, definitely both vets of competitive play. But I mean, you just don't know what's gonna happen. You really just every stock is a journey. Sometimes a quick one, sometimes a long one.
So I assume we're not going to see any character swaps here. I expect to see a lot of DK versus K roll in this match.
Yeah, I think you're right. KK looks like he is here to win. He did pull out DK twice, and we all know that's his go-to. And that Wellens is not going to get taken off the crack. So we'll probably see, a good slobber fest of heavy versus heavy.
I'm here for it, man. This is the Baddy Smash special.
Yes, it is.
So it will be DK King K Rool going into game 3 here. Course of match points. It's winner's semi. We are heading over to Hollow Bastion, third map of the match.
And normally, I would say... Oh, never mind. I don't got...
Beautiful!
0 to death. So, right off the bat, just insane.
And that is what KK will look for. He is so clean with those back airs. And if you make one mistake trying to get out of that combo, he will take the kill every time. Could be pivotal percent here as KK is running away with this game 3 early. beautiful. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Absolute perfection out of Kangas Kong here.
Wow, 32% of these 2 stocks up. It's this game. I mean, Wellens might just be looking for that next game right now. We all know he's capable of doing it, but maybe not this one. Maybe this one you just let go and you forget about it.
Yeah, this is KK, man. He loses a game, he does not get shook.
No, for sure.
And that's another shield break. Oh my god, this is KK with the 3 stock here to force a match point. What a performance. Folks, if you do not understand the hype behind KK, the 3-time champ, that was it in the span of 75 seconds.
Yes. What a freaking game. What a statement for KK right there. Like, I don't know how Wellens is feeling right now, but I would unplug the Switch and I would just leave. That was rough. And that's me. I mean, I'm sure he's got more resilience than I do. But that was... Oh, man.
Yes, now the question for Wellens, who of these 3 games, I mean, 2 of them have been pretty one-sided wins for KK, so a lot to answer here as he looks to force a game 5. KK, you know, it's on the bingo card for him to make it to winners finals.
Well, it's on the card, then it must have been. So far, it seems like they're all coming through.
No, it's KK not in winners finals that's on the card. I had that wrong. I just pulled the card up to check. That means we may finally have a first square we can't hit if KK can close this series out.
That's true. I mean, Wellens was looking quite good game 2. And I don't know, man. I'm trying to talk him up, but it is hard after that match. But here we go. Let's see. I mean, honestly, I'm feeling like the first 20 seconds is gonna really determine. Again, didn't fall for it this time. Wellens learned. He did learn what to do.
Up with the armor here now. Wellens with a good juggle chance here, getting some good damage to stick out of the Kong.
Good song choice. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, KK must be feeling himself.
This is for both of them.
I totally forgot, like, this entire time that this is like an actual video game lore matchup, that Croc is a villain from Donkey Kong series.
Yeah, this is canon. That might be Wellens' mistake choosing the villain.
Yeah, that's a really good point, because you can see it here. No matter the disadvantage, KK just bounces back, and a brilliant looking start from Wellens ends up meaning nothing.
Yep. Classic storytelling. In the beginning, the hero does well, then it looks hopeless for the hero, but then the hero comes back strong.
Well, Wellens says, fuck your storytelling, we're going to have a game on our hands here.
Yeah, he's rewriting it right now.
Oh,
it's so scary. That was a wonderful spot dodge. Man, it is so scary every time either of these players gets hit with a low knockback move like that. You just expect something explosive to happen right after.
Alright, I held my breath there because I was like, he should be dead here, but also it's King K roll.
Man, I'm not sure if you can spot dodge out of that, but I was expecting something there, but yeah.
Let's get some nice damage to stick here. He's just trying to keep his winner's bracket run going, and there we go, off the top. Wellens gonna bring this to last stock. Can he clutch this one out?
Another last stock heavy versus heavy matchup. Right now, all the momentum in Wellens' favor. He's got the edge, and he's doing a wonderful job covering center stage.
Absolutely. There we go. KK gets the chance to reset here. Now it's his turn with advantage. How will he push? Wellens and no jump available, but he should get a clean recovery. Good recovery there from the Croc, but actually KK turns that into something. It's going to be a donkey punch, and I don't think Wellens was ready to DI that because that looked livable. but KK lands the punch, and that means it's going to be a 3-1 from KK, and he moves on to winners finals.
Yeah, and we're going to see more matches just like that the farther we get into this bracket. It is going to be a great night for Smash, a great night for the kids.
Yeah, folks. So stay tuned. We got Candy Jack versus Duds coming up next. Will be coming in just a moment. So don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it. All right, folks, welcome back as the Baddy Smash production continues. We have Candy Jack going up against Duds. This is a banger every time these two play. And I got a feeling it's going to be another one here in our other winners semi. Two players that know each other very, very well.
Yeah, this will be my first time getting to see some Sora action out of Candy.
Yeah,
so I'm excited for that alone.
Yeah, same. I didn't get to see the, I actually am going to have to go back and watch the VOD of the Salvo versus Chai Sora game. Chai, if you want to confirm for me in Twitch chat that you rolled through Salvo like I know you did. But I'm excited to see this character. It's a very goofy feeling kind of character. I can't wait to see. By the way, before I forget, shout out to Gallier with the 200 dono at some point during the last match. Massive support for the kids, and that is going to push us over the 3K mark, guys. And we are getting very close to reaching the 3,500 we raised last year.
That is insane. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you for that donation. That is so cool. But here we go. We got Candy up in stock already with the Sora. Yeah, you're right. This is a very wonky matchup. You know, he just jumps and he's just floating there for ages, and I feel like Falco could really take advantage of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be watching for here. I'm curious how much practice Duds has in this matchup. I mean, obviously Sora has not been out super long. I don't know how much Duds has played in the last month. I know generally a lot of people didn't grind super hard before this event compared to where people are usually at in a Baddy Smash season. Oh!
Yeah, but Duds, you know, Duds' Falco is nothing to mess with, for sure. I mean, Candy actually not using much of the magic. Most of the time when I see Sora, they're going, you know, fire, ice, lightning, fire, ice, lightning.
Yeah, especially the Thundaga can really set up into some really cool combos. Gets you some nice situations off the stage. But Candy looking to play them as an aerial character. I think Sora has a lot of potential to abuse as well.
What a spot dodge there. I don't think I've ever seen someone spot dodge an after image like that.
There it is, baby. He was just saving the Stundaga for when it counts, and he's going to go for the spike. Does not get it, but he walks off back air. The AJS0 special.
And we're looking, oh, there we go. Can Duds answer that stock? And
oh,
no!
Beautiful tech!
That was actually incredible.
But Duds keeping this even. We got now last stock, even game here. Grab. Oh, Duds has to take a pretty aggressive way back to stage. That means Candy keeps this juggle alive, but nice. Down air. Duds resets this to neutral, but not for long. As Candy is keeping this pressure.
And we got a breather for Duds here now. I mean, we'll see if he can actually take this back. I forgot. The Falco just can't die. You gotta edge guard him or he's coming back.
Not edge guarded. There. Duds gets stage control for the first time in a bit. It feels like he's going deep for the spike. I appreciate the effort.
What a snap. Go gadget arms on that grab. Here we go. Same situation. Duds changing it up. I like that. You know, fail once, try something different.
Oh, the stadium does not taketh.
This truly is the best match.
Oh, that one. No, I think he still makes it. This is, oh man, this could be so important. You know how close these guys always play. The person who isn't able to take this game could be a difference if this is a tight series. These guys are feeling it. They're trying to play this really slow. Those forward airs, they do not kill out of Sora until very high percent. Duds able to reset, gets the air. Great air dodge on a Candy. Oh, attacking the wrong way. Oh, this is so tense. These guys cannot find it. But the 10th time is the charm. And off the top of Spring Stadium, Duds gets sent spiraling to his doom.
I think it's safe to say that Spring Stadium was the MVP of that match. Anyways, clean showing from Candy Sora. I mean, looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think Candy can be pretty happy with that game.
Yeah, I mean, the character just came out and Duds is playing his tried and true. So you gotta be happy with a win like that. Candy back in right away. Looks like he's not switching. But Duds definitely thinking about what he needs to do to get this victory.
See if we get something different. Duds, it's got to be the Mewtwo, so another character maybe with some potential to abuse all of the floaty shenanigans.
I like it. Fight floaty with floaty. Like, these are literally like top 3 floaties or lightest characters in the game, so they both die very quick. Should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. These guys have the chance to keep themselves. One of these two will move on to play KK in the winners finals. Obviously, they would prefer that to having to do a full losers run. As fun fact, we did not have a single upset by seed in the quarterfinals. So even though for this top 8, our top 4 seeds were players that were just given their seeds, auto-seeded based on Baddy Smash performances, and 5 through 8 all had to qualify. It looks like the 4 seeds were chosen correctly because they all got wins in the quarterfinals. And that feels rare in Baddy Smash these days. I feel like we normally always see some big round 1 upsets.
Yeah, we really do. Like, especially last season. It is insane how many upsets we had. But I guess, once again, your calls are on point. Wow, this game, you're a minute in. We might have a stock here coming soon. But despite how slow the percent is building up, it's actually been pretty intense.
Yeah, I love watching this Duds Mewtwo, and he is going to be the first one to execute here. Falling back air. Turns into a kill. But what? Whoa!
That was a quick KO there. But, I mean, I'm seeing Candy just pull out these, like, 60% strings. And then somehow Duds is just, like, pulling the momentum back and bringing it back. And this is how we started game 1 or stock 1 as well, and Duds was the first one to get that. Oh boy, man, I gotta slow it down quick.
Yeah, it is interesting that after like 2 full stocks of never tossing out any of the magic, Candy is now looking like every other Sora we've seen, where he is using that move pretty heavily. Yeah. And Swargatorp now gets a nice lead here.
Yeah, for the first time in this match, we have a solid lead. I'm not sure either of these characters are really capable of pulling out some quick stocks. I think you literally have to play good. You're going to have to play good for an extended amount of period of time if Duds wants to come back.
Well, it's, you know, Duds is a player with no history of ever feeling pressure, so I'm not too concerned about that.
This is true. I mean, he's doing a solid job now. Just got to take the stock now. He's got the percentage.
Yeah, Mewtwo does have some pretty janky options to get kills early, but this damage from Candy is maybe going to be insurmountable. Whip on the smash, and Sora with the meaty up B out of shield gets some more damage, some more stage control. And the Thunder is almost going to get the execute there. Duds with a very uphill battle, but he is still climbing.
There we go. Thunder's not on deck.
There we go, though. Duds getting some meat here.
Oh!
Oh, Duds, did he find it?
I like the attempt, man. He had to go for something there. But just a little bit misspaced there. Oh!
Oh my god, that was such a tense recovery out of Duds, but is this going to be it? The 3 hits out of the forward air, like I said before, those do not kill very early, and Duds, he has been doing such a great job of coming back to the stage, and he is making this a game, and finally the Thundaga! I said it last game, you see so many Soras online fishing for kills with Thundaga, and Candy gets the big one just as the momentum might have been slipping away from him. He takes the win to go up 2-0 on Duds.
Yeah, I mean, again, I like this matchup. It's interesting. It really is. But Duds, he played solid, but he just wasn't able to clutch it out. I mean, he got real close. So maybe we'll see another reverse, you know, a reverse. It's in the cards. It's been happening all day.
He has
no changes.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally done one himself, so why be afraid if you're Duds? And this is a Duds special. When he goes down 0-2, I think he's almost a guarantee to just hit that start button right away.
Yeah, no more pressure, right? He's like, if I lose, I can go eat some pizza or something. And
well, there's a little pressure because whoever loses this game is actually up immediately again on stream, going up against Trev. So. Oh
yeah, I forgot this was winners. My bad. You're right. And I don't think either of these people want to play Trev. I do know that Trev's playstyle can be hard to deal with.
Yeah, some guys really dislike his Samus, and these are 2 players that one might say are a little salty. Imagine they do not want to play against that Samus, but so far, Candy is trying his hardest to set his good friend Duds up on a blind date with death down to the loser's bracket.
Yeah, he's doing a good job so far. I feel like Candy's learning this character as he goes. Because match 2 starts using elements. Match 3 he starts using up B more. It's just been like progressing and adding more stuff to his kit as we go.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe I saw Chai saying that he's probably the best of the Sora players around, but he's still, maybe there's a difference between learning, just learning some of these matchups on the fly, and it's really starting to pay off here for Candy as this match goes on.
Wow. Yeah, I do not see people taking. There we go. I do not see people take advantage of that ice very often, but he got a really good combo out of that. I didn't even know that was possible. Oh.
Big string here out of Duds. And now we have a pretty even game again. What a brilliant 30 seconds from Duds.
Yeah, when he's on, that is for sure. And it does go both ways, unfortunately. But we'll see what kind of stock this one finishes in. And it's an odd stock.
Wow.
Holy. Was he at like 67? That was such an early kill.
Just brilliance from Duds here with his back against the wall. Chaining so much damage here. And he might not be done.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of what I would say shaky calls from Candy right now. I think it got to him. And there, another one. But he gets away scotch-free with that that side beat.
Candy obviously still very in this game, and he's up 2-0 for a reason. Can he get anything of the side beat momentum? He is going to even the stocks. Candy down, but not out here in game 3. Wants to try to close this with a 3-0. And he is going to go deep, but he makes it back just fine. But I think that is going to do it. Duds is not out of this match yet.
I love it, dude. That kill stream with Mewtwo's eyes closed, just like, yeah, I know I won. There we go, man. I saw that Duds hiding in game 2 there. I saw him deep down, wanted to come out, and he came out this one, and he pulled out the win. And I think this is still going to be a great set.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm curious to see now. Candy obviously has his whole book of characters available to him if he wants to switch. If he's maybe just play Sora until he loses. He does get the character counter picks here, so if he wants to show us Link for the first time tonight or play any of his other characters, a lot of options available for the Jack.
I wouldn't be surprised to see it. I believe we do have an incentive for him to not play Link from Chai, so we'll see if he sticks to that or not. Or if he really wants this win that bad. Maybe confirm that Chai. I don't want to be spouting nonsense. But either way, we win. We win for charity, or we win because we'll get to see his Link. And his Link is always a pleasure to watch. It's so smooth. It's so good.
Shout out to KK with the $20 for the kids during this match. The comments for the best match I ever played, which probably sums up how he closed out that. I imagine he would be feeling after how he closed out that well and set. Shout out to KK winning for the kids. And speaking of the kids, they're going to get some Kirby here in game 4.
3, 2, 1.
Kirby, man. Candy's Kirby is definitely hit or miss. Sometimes it's just incredible, and sometimes it's like, why are you playing Kirby? I have a feeling we're going to see a good game here.
Yeah,
again, fight Floaty with Floaty.
Yeah, Candy looks like he's saving the Link for the loser's bracket, potentially. But this is some alright momentum here to start with Kirby.
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah. Really? I mean, that was a quick KO. Tiny feet, man, but real strong. I imagine this is just hard to deal with the tiny body. Just the way Mewtwo flies, the way he floats around, he relies on his big hitboxes, and I think Kirby's movement can really throw a wrench in that.
Yeah, that would not surprise me, but maybe Duds is just fine because he's going to land a beautiful forward smash there, and what was looking like a lot of Candy momentum gets evened out very quickly.
Yeah, Duds is the king of hard reads this game or this set, because he's gotten several of his kills off of just really raw F smashes and calling them out. Like, I know you're going to approach me. Come on, man.
Trying to get him janky here.
Oh! Wow, did he react to that quick? That was honestly probably a lot harder than it looked. That was really good.
That's good.
Duds is good. And the whole stocked up now, and we'll see if he can get some extra credit here because he needs it.
The answer is no, Duds. You got to pass this assignment like everyone else. And if Duds wants to see a game 5, he's gonna have to go through a clean last stock here. As this game is as even as it gets right now.
Yeah, I mean, it would just feel so good to sit up here in winners, and not have to deal with the losers bracket at all. And both these players, I guarantee, really want that right now. And I bet you we'll see a bit of spaghetti here coming down to the last stock.
Yeah, nothing but safe options right now. These guys do not want to make a risky commitment of any sort.
He knows his S smash has been working, man. He's really trying to do it once again. Candy's kind of...
Oh, beautiful air dodge from Candy. Oh! Whoa! Dodge falling, though! He tries to go for the spike! But Candy with the brilliant spacing there, Duds does not land the hit, and that is going to be an up smash. And just like that, that game is over. Candy Jack 3-1, moving on to winners finals.
Yeah, good game out of Candy. I mean, doesn't even matter what character he plays, he's playing hot tonight. But Duds is also a menace in losers bracket, so I'm sure we're going to be seeing him show up more in just a bit.
Yeah, we've got Duds versus Trev coming up next as we continue into our top 6 loser side. So, folks, stay tuned. We will be back in just a moment.
Microphone activated.
Alright, Baddy Smash, welcome back to Baddy Smash. I'm HS Zero. I'm here with T2 Slade. I checked like 3 wrong audio inputs, but we got here in the end. And we are here. Losers, top 6, Duds versus Trev.
Yeah, this should be, I don't know. This game started out with them just shooting projectiles at each other. It was kind of entertaining. I thought maybe it was like a wrong stage pick or something, but I guess this was right. And
Dodd's off to a hot start, grabbing all of this momentum off the back of his clean play, absolutely hard-earned kill conversion out of that long string. Well done, Dodds. Can he keep it going?
yeah, I haven't seen mind games like that in a long time. I mean, Duds he should be warm at this point. He came off a decent set, so.
Duds just wanted to dodge the KK matchup, but I don't blame him.
Save it for later if he has to do it.
Grapples there. Trev finally starting to claw his way back in here a bit, but he's still got a ways to go. And Samus, not the big, this is not Donkey Kong who's going to take 3 stocks from you in 45 seconds. This is a character who's got to play her neutral clean and just keep winning exchanges over and over to come back. But, the Spring Stadium is teched there.
Yeah, definitely saving him there as well. Yeah, but Samus does not have any explosive kill options until, 120 to 160. So yeah, you're right. She definitely has to earn every kill for Dark Samus. Excuse me. And he's got to get it soon because Duds is looking like he might take the 2nd stock.
Duds is doing such a great job of DIing into the top. This is clearly a Baddy Smash veteran. He knows the stadium, but you can't go off the top from the side.
Incredible. Getting 3 extra lives because of his stage awareness. Able to get a good 150% here.
Oh, but Trev, once again, I think may have made a mistake on the recovery there, but clean edge guarding there from Duds. Gives him this full stock in the lead.
Yeah, just keep pressure, get him scared, force him to actually try something off stage, and it's worked for him twice.
This man, even when he doesn't need to. Look at him, he's just DIing that way every single time. Brilliant play.
Just for style at this point, just gonna get comboed on purpose. I like that. He's been doing those side Bs to catch landings like that, and it's been working quite well. Or just do it whenever. Do it in neutral. This is online play, and that move is slightly buffed online for sure.
Duds now, edge guarding situation. Can he go deep for it? Nope, not this time. Clean recovery.
Mind games for sure. He's all over the place. There it is. Pretty convincing game 1.
Yeah, Duds can feel good about that one. You know who else can feel good about that one? The kids. Because even though they might be dying, even though they might be sick, we're raising them money.
Yeah, we can make some difference here.
You can save them, folks.
Yes. I think we need a link in the chat. We haven't had one in a while.
Oh, well, how crazy you say that? Because if you !donate, you can get this beautiful link to our Extra Life page where you can go give all of the money you can afford and even some of the money you can't straight to charity.
Yeah, there we go. It always feels good to set a new record for us as well.
Yeah,
and, go ahead.
I was gonna say, this is the second year we've done this. We raised $3,500 over 2 days last year. So far, we are just shy of 3,100 with a full, a lot of night left as well as a full day of content tomorrow coming at you. So we blew past our goal of 2,500 during the day today, and we are still going straight to the moon.
Yeah. And I mean, we got plenty of Smash tonight, too. We're going to have a lot of hype matches. And, you know, whenever you see a KK play 0 to death or a Dud's mind game, you know, those are good times to donate. It feels, those are good hype moments. Nothing feels better than giving to the kids. Just to amplify that feel, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Do it for the kids. And if Smash isn't enough to get you going, you know, maybe your downstairs isn't always getting up when you want it to be. Maybe you need something a little more intense. We do have some other 4 fun events coming. We've got the Great Joey Hunt coming tonight, which is going to be
The Ditto. I love it, dude. I love it. Well, we're about to find out who's better, Dark Samus or the OG Samus.
I don't want to spoil the end of Metroid Dread for anybody, but I'm fairly certain the answer is the OG. However, neither of these are in Dread colors. So, obviously Dark Samus not in Dread. Samus doesn't go. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to spoil. Samus
How dare
dies.
you, man. I'm not playing it now.
Your mistake.
I'm just kidding, dude. I'm ready to get 5 hours in. But anyways.
Well, we are a good 5 hours into the Smash Top 8, it feels like, as we are slowly chipping away here.
Yeah, this is the kind of matchup where, you know, you're gonna see a lot of missiles, a lot of grapples. Actually, maybe not. This is the kind of Samus who likes to really get in your face. And Samus does actually have some good tools in the air for approaching.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, for anyone who maybe hasn't watched a ton of Baddy Smash and followed, Duds has definitely played some Samus before. One of those characters, obviously, Duds has flirted with changing to a lot of mains over the last 3 years, but Samus is something he has played some both local tournaments with, weekly, as well as put some games on Baddy Smash, but he's never really committed full-time to this being the pick. But it has looked generally good in the times we have seen it. But Dud's going to be the first one to drop a stock here. 1 win for Team Dark.
Yep, and Samus is such a good secondary to have. You know, she can just destroy some matchups.
Yeah, and, somebody who's started playing Samus in the last... I haven't been playing a ton, but the last month and a half I've been working on Samus a bit, having a lot of fun with it. And it's just, you know, if you want to just be a degenerate online player, which at the end of the day, we are some degenerate online players, Samus cool.
Yeah, but you gotta imagine this is another statement from Duds saying that I can beat you with your main. Because Trev obviously been playing the Dark Samus and maybe only the Dark Samus on stream. That's you got some balls going into that Ditto.
Yeah, I think he used to be a Puff player before he went hard on the Samus. But yeah, we have not seen him. He is very much monogamous, you might say, with Samus. To be fair, if you're going to be stuck with one girl for the rest of your life, I mean, even Dark Samus is probably a decent consolation prize. I think there's something human in there.
Yeah, maybe even better, dude. You want something more on the edge and more mysterious.
That's true, yeah. Maybe you don't want it to be something human in there, which... it's Dark Samus, you take your win. Listen, folks, the Metroid lore is getting pretty weird at this point, so I'm not going to try to explain it to you.
Yes. How do I segue this back into Smash so I can ignore this conversation?
So I usually just like to start going, whoa!
Actually a good time.
Beautiful. Couldn't have said it better myself, Slade. Oh man, this has turned into a spaghetti fest. All of these upbeats are winning and dancing at one time is not enough! What a game!
This is what it feels like? This is to have all that power when you just make random noises? and then stuff happens, dude. It's intoxicating. It feels so good. Okay, wow. Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done 5 games already between these two. Oh, we're going right back into it.
Damn, dude, we got a lot of salty runbackers in this bracket. I'm loving it tonight. This is really good for Albino Joe's bedtime is like 9:30 p.m. So we really want to hunt Joey ASAP if you're looking out for his amyloid protectors or whatever the hell they're called.
I really want to see this too. I'm very curious because I'm not really familiar with what's going on with this event. But I'm really curious in the Hunt Joey event.
It's gonna be hilarious. We've also got a Pokemon event show match coming up. That sounds like it's gonna be pretty jank. But before we get that, the certified esports banger of Smash Bros. Ultimate is on the menu. His Duds is gonna try to close us out with a 3-0. Trev, after his incredible run through the qualifier bracket, has been falling short tonight, and maybe his Baddy Smash placement is where he should have ended. Can Duds clean this with the 3-0 and claim the Samus supremacy? Or will Trev start making Duds look like Cool-X?
I think Duds is saying, Trev, add more dares into your kit, because clearly the dare was the winning factor there in the last game. Yep.
Yeah, Duds is just clean. I do not hit any of these down airs. I'm not taking notes. I've been taking all these notes from Trev's gameplay. It's clearly Duds I should be looking at.
Dude, you combine Trev's ledge trapping with Duds' unpredictability and comboing, oh, you'd have one scary Samus.
You combine those two things and you get to say, hey, MK Leo, congrats on 2nd place. You can still be proud even though you lost. But before I get there, Duds, nice falling back there. He's got the stage control here. Does not go for the down air there. I love Duds just going so deep. Oh, he scares Trev. He scares Trev into trying to go low. And that is sometimes the entire battle off stage. It's just forcing them to make a mistake trying to dodge you.
Exactly. You could say that was luck or that it was a bad play on Trev, but it's happened 3 times. 4 times. And I seriously think it is Duds. He is scaring him down there. He's forcing him to choose options he shouldn't be choosing, and it's working.
And he's just keeping the string alive, and now Trev, this brilliant run to get first in the qualifiers bracket, it may have been for naught here as he's looking to make it out of the 6th place match. Can he do it? Or will Duds continue bullying this poor Dark Samus?
Yeah, it is definitely starting to feel that way. And I'm seeing, Duds is starting to pick up some moves from Trev, too. He's getting the Trev strings down. And I'm telling you, man, maybe Samus next season. Maybe some more Samus. Work on that secondary.
Yeah, that's all Duds has ever needed is an extra character crisis.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, is this it? Oh, Duds whips the F smash though. Trev is still alive here. Got some stage control. These throws not super beefy. Duds great shield, but he drops the shield there. Down smash comes through. And Dave, 2006, not born in the year 2006, still alive here.
Yep, this 2006 rep the kids. And he's bringing it back. Wow, 60 up. This is actually starting to get scary for Duds.
Yeah, Duds now, too early to start talking about how he's already been reverse swept once today, but, no, he reverse, Duds whips the grab, gets grabbed. Game is very close. Does Duds still have his jump? Yes, there he goes. Good recovery from Duds here, but this is a spicy, spicy game here. 130 plus on both Samuses. Will the light one take this cannon matchup, or can Trev extend this match? Duds, still good recovery here. Makes it to the ledge. Good air dodge, but that is a drop shield, and Trev, it was looking so bad, but he cleans it up to keep his bracket alive. We are not done yet.
Yeah, after that last game and after that start, Trev still manages to claw his way back and get that win, which honestly, like, impressive. To keep going when you've been down hit that hard for so long, and to come back and actually win. And Duds is the kind of player who, in this situation, either shines or really might not. But we have not seen the SD Duds tonight. We've been seeing the clean playing Duds. And I'm guessing we'll see it again this match.
Yeah, I mean, this just means Duds gets, some stage picks to win on. We'll see if he sticks with the Samus here. Obviously, if you're looking for stage advantage, not gonna really exist in this matchup. But maybe there's some personal preference stuff. Or, you know, it's done, so maybe we'll see some different characters come through. Maybe he isn't happy with the fact that Shy is so far ahead of him on the characters played leaderboard today. Maybe Duds will want to show some more of what he's been working on.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Duds loves to switch characters mid-match. And here we go. What do we got? Apparently nothing.
It is going to be Falco coming through for Duds.
I wonder if the stage matters that much to him, or if he's just picking whoever he feels he's going to play better with in the moment. Like, it's really interesting. Well, yeah, maybe it is the stage, because he was teching everything with his Falco game 1. I like it. Go with the AFK strategy, pretend that you're not there, and then when they least expect it, start playing.
Yes, brilliance.
I mean, it got him 34% right here.
This is what they mean when they call me a stupid fucking masher, huh? Duds, though, starting pretty hot here. Oh my god! 118% turns into a kill. Barely any damage the other direction. And Duds saying, alright, I wanted to win this for fun, but I'll win this with Falco instead.
Yes, we're the kids. It's been insane how many stocks we've seen Duds take with only 3 to 7%. It's like 3 or 4 stocks already. Like, the way he's been playing in those stocks makes him look like the best player in this league for sure. Like, he shouldn't be here in losers. But he is.
That just shows you how tough of a bracket these guys have to play through today.
Yeah, for sure.
Hands off Duds' cock. He is once again up 3 stocks to 1. Can he close this out, or can Trev make another incredible run back, as he is on tournament stock yet again here?
Yeah, this is the old saying about Duds having the on and off switch is so true, and so far it's been a lot of on. But we'll see if he can close it out here. He's got plenty of time. He's got 3 stocks to work with.
And Duds playing this nice and calm, trying not to commit to any mistakes here. So he has no reason to be taking unnecessary risks with this advantage he has.
Yeah, I like that. When you see someone who's 3 stocks up and they're still taking their time, they're still playing like they could lose at any moment. You know, that is definitely the showing of a true competitor.
Oh, not even a punish there on a Trev. He might be pretty shook at this point.
Oh.
Not gonna get spiked there, but will there be a big punish here, Duds? Now, looking to not just win, but win with a 3 stock.
Yeah, that's gotta feel good going in your next match too if you could pull this off.
Let's see, this is kill percentage. The right move comes out, but Trev not done just yet. He has a long way to run this one back, though.
And we did see Trev make some comebacks in the last game here, so we'll see if he can compose himself and actually take some stocks here.
Stringing some damage together. And you go for one of those Duds spikes off the side of the stage. Oh, he's gonna go for the bomb traps instead. Oh, nice reflect out of Duds. Been saving that one for when it counts. Duds with a big advantage here, and you've seen him do it before. Duds with the walk-off down air, and that means Duds is going to take Trev out 3-1 and keep his Baddy Charity League bracket run alive.
Yeah, what a showing from Duds. This might be the losers beast Duds that we have seen in previous seasons, but we'll have to find out in losers semis, where he's going to sit for a bit. With Welland's Shy up next, I mean, this is going to be another incredible match.
Yeah, guys, stay tuned, because this should be a damn good one coming up. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're sorry, we just had a lot happen at once here. Okay, yeah, Wellens is waiting for the approval here. One sec, folks. Let me tell these guys how this starts. They are gonna start regardless. All right, well, Slade, we're live. We are starting.
Yeah, break the rules. These guys are just too excited to get into their match. They cannot wait any longer.
Yeah, we've got some new mains coming up, but also, unfortunately, some news just came through. Those of you in Twitch chat may have seen, but unfortunately, Duds had something come up IRL where he's going to have to drop out. His exact words are, "No dire emergency, but the family needs some help with a thing." And we'll leave it at that for him to go do something with his personal life. So, unfortunately, Duds' heroic run here going to come to an end. We'll not get to see any more of him tonight, but hopefully all is well on his front. Congratulations to him on his wins and making it as far as he did while he was here. Which now means these two players are playing to not just get one win here, but two. Because whoever wins here will get a win by forfeiture in their next match over Duds.
Yeah, this makes this even more important. We got the Goliath, I cannot say it. Fire Emblem from Shy here, which...
Yes, Lady Edelgard at the Black Eagle's house.
Which I love to see. I mean, Leo made this character look OP. We'll see if Shy can do that too.
Yeah, well, one of these things is not like the other so far. And I'm so distracted by the game starting when I didn't put out already and the dud situation and trying to run a stream that I haven't even acknowledged the fact that Wellens is not playing the King K rule, guys. I've never seen that.
Yeah, same board. I just realized it before you did. And that's, I mean, Ivysaur of all things, Pokemon trainer. This is truly a treat for us to see Wellens, you know, off the character, see what he can do with someone else.
See here, Chai does know some of these buy left strings. One of the big tools available.
Yeah, especially against a big character like Charizard, where that thing basically probably hits every time.
Yeah, both these guys playing well so far as this game. Pretty even here. Obviously, Charizard. You're not surprised to see Heavy Man playing Heavy Pokemon.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets some of those Flame Blitzes, those side Bs out, because it looks like he was pretty quick to pull the trigger. There we go.
Whoa!
Oh, good.
Well, it's comfortably at 190% here.
Yeah, apparently not kill percent for Charizard on this stage.
Yeah, that was a real the Spring Stadium saving him there.
This, oh man, this map really needs to be defended. This map is incredible. But anyway, there we go.
And holding out of that stock ends up being pretty impactful here because that means now Wellens takes himself into the stock lead. How much more can he rack up with this Charizard?
Yeah, from, 40 seconds ago, I expected Wellens to be out just like he is right there. But man, he managed to really take a stock and get 34% there. Now we got him back on the turtle.
Still a pretty even game here. Both these guys in the 40s.
Chai pulled up that combo and just standing still. I think he was admiring it. He just did the combo and was like, yeah, that was a good one. Oh! What an interaction there.
See, kill percent is out, so Wellens making that swap over to the Ivysaur. There's Spaghetti coming through here, but Wellens has the advantage. Can he fight? Whoa! Air dodges through. And beautiful walk off the stage out at Shy. And that is going to clean up this first game here.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Yeah, wonderful job reversing that edge guard there. And when you're Fire Emblem, you can kill people at 70 off stage. That character hits hard.
Yes, she does. And now we're going to see here, does that force the swap out of Wellens? Is the Croc coming back? The money's on yes.
I have a feeling, I mean, you cannot take Chai, whether he's sober or not. You need to take him seriously. So, I don't know if Wellens was just doing that for fun. Maybe he was doing that for us, give us a show, which, much appreciated. But if he wants to win, I think we're going to see that croc coming back out.
There has been a lot of showmanship in this bracket, in the qualifier bracket as well. So that's been very exciting. Hopefully next year we'll be able to plan out a little more with any qualifier stuff we do. Maybe show a little more of it on stream.
Yeah. I mean, it's bound to happen with the talent we have in this bracket. It's a good day for Smash. It's a good day for Smash. It's a good day for the kids.
It is a good day for the kids. $375.19 on the donation trackers so far. With still a bracket to close out, some fun events to hold. Dud's doing his part to get us back on schedule. Joey, thankful, somewhere in the audience.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for tomorrow too. We have some incredible events going on tomorrow.
Oh
Got
yeah, how do you
League
feel
of
about
Legends
Peppa
make a
Pig
return.
porn?
Here's the story. I was playing Rocket League. I sent AJ a message, started playing Rocket League. I'm like, choose a name for us, and he goes, congratulations on drafting Peppa Pig porn. I start laughing so hard that I give up a goal and we lose the game.
Peppa Pig strikes again.
Yeah.
Just be glad you haven't seen the things we've seen in our team chat. That's all I'm telling you, folks. Tune in. We got a one-day Baddy League of Legends tournament tomorrow with a lot of people who have not played the game in a long time and some even bigger skill disparity than you see in the SBL typically. It's going to be very exciting. Yes!
Okay, we got Pokemon Trainer again. Same matchup. We'll see. I think Wellens wants to say, you know, I can win with this character.
Yodelay,
Maybe he has a
yodelay, yodelay.
Oh!
Yodelay, yodelay. I'm so excited,
so
Slade.
Is that hype for Pokemon Trainer?
I'm just waiting it out, fucking banging over here. You had no idea. You just took the game over for me. What a professional. Yeah. Yodelay, yodelay. So good. Baddy Smash is here to stay, baby.
It would have been even better if I did that on purpose, just trying to get us off of that.
Oh, someone's upset in the Twitch chat, and you love to see it. Oh, well, it's playing well until then.
Okay, but yeah, real talk, this song is a bang. Anyways, dude, up a stock already? Wellens down a stock already. The Pokemon Trainer, man, he's determined, but I guess, I don't know. Dude, yo, I can't. Hold on. Take over for a second.
I got you. Because, Chai is making this nice and easy for me. Good swap there out of Wellens, though. Makes his way back into stage control here. As Chai, I like this, just slowing the game down a bit. You don't want to accidentally commit to something against Charizard, who has a lot of meaty punishes. Only a tilt punish there for Chai. As this is a lot of time off the stage here. But I think we're going to finally see ourselves back in some neutral for a second here. Good grab, though. And I didn't even realize Charizard had kill throws, but Wellens going to even the stocks.
I think when you get to 140, a lot of Charizard will kill. The beauty of this character is so much potential and matchup experience involved in it. But when you're down, 100%, and he's sticking with the Charizard. I guess low percent, high percent, doesn't matter. He wants to play the Charizard. Where he's most comfortable, playing the heavy.
Listen, all the experts always talk about how bad Charizard is, but every time I see a pro Pokemon trainer play Charizard, they rip off a huge kill.
Yeah, I really do feel like he is a lot like the other heavies, like the
What a stock out of Wellens!
I think we found the Pokemon. I think we found his true calling here. He needs to stay that Charizard. I don't care if you get hit changing. Go to the Charizard. It is working. Okay.
Good DI here. Over and over from Wellens. Lesser men would die. Wellens is now one of them.
Yes, I mean, again, playing to his strengths. Oh! I respect the attempt. Still got
no invulnerability! And Wellens immediately sees it coming. He'd already grabbed the ledge twice and not gone up, which means the third time he has no invulnerability on that ledge grab. Wellens, with knows the mechanic immediately goes for that walk-off back air, and where you would normally be safe, Chai was not, and that means in the blink of an eye, Wellens closing this one out, and we have a series on our hands.
Yes, we do, man. I thought he was out of line when he repicked Pokemon trainer, but he knew what he was doing. I mean, that game literally went Chai take first stock in the lead by a significant portion, and then suddenly Wellens picks Charizard and wins the game.
Yeah, instead it's Wellens SD to stock at low percent and still won the game.
Yes.
Gotta be happy with that one.
But I don't know if, I guess Chai is done with his switch characters every game. Maybe he's in it for real now. Maybe he really wants to win it. This is Wellens we're talking about, and it's never an easy matchup against this guy. But no Bayo? I've been hearing so much about this Bayo.
Chai's just the dirty simp. He's got to rep all his girls on stream. And that means he's got to get some wins to keep repping more of them.
Yeah. I'm feeling next season, Chai's got so many characters that he could solo main and not pick another character. And he would do good with any of them. He really, he surprises me with how well he picked up like 8 characters today or something. And he's done well with all of them. He really has just been the jack of all trades.
Chai good.
Chai good.
One of my high points in my Smash career was convincing this man to drop his original main. I at least beat him in the Toon Link Ditto, and he never dared pick the character again. And it's been all downhill for me since there.
You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it.
Should have let him stay Toon Link.
You created a monster. But it's going to take a monster to beat Wellens. Wellens Charizard. I'm just going to say it. Charizard. I don't think I've seen too much showing from any other Pokemons yet. I'm sure I'm sure he can do it, but that Charizard's MVP for sure.
100%. But the MVP likes to make dramatic entrances. That means we're going to start with the Squirtle.
Yes, we are. And I believe you choose your Pokemon you want to start with. So
yes.
He did it on purpose. He wants to play the turtle.
And he's playing textbook Pokemon trainer here, and unfortunately, he skipped a chapter, and that is going to cost him another early stock here. As Wellens has had a lot of SDs on this stream today, actually.
Yes, he has. On every character he's played, and this is looking a lot like last game. Like, when is he going to hit down B and start winning? Or will he prove me wrong and actually make the Ivysaur work? He did it!
Swap there. Beautiful execution there. Hits the down and the B at the exact same time. We'll love to see it.
I just gotta make it work. Please, Wellens, I've been talking so much shit, you need to make it work. Making me look good, my friend.
No, he's just gonna go down 1-2 to give false hope. Get ready for it.
No! I mean, good showing on Chai there. He completely controlled that situation. Just hitting him with the tipper of the whip every time and really just not letting him get in.
Yeah, see, Chai's playing this well. You know, he was in Twitch chat talking about how much he's had to drink and how it doesn't matter, he's not going to play well. But he was just preemptively jaunting. I bet he's hardly drank at all. He just wants everyone to think he was drunk, so that way if he loses, the excuse was already buffered. But if he wins, it's like, holy crap.
Brilliant, man. If you're thinking those levels deep, you are something else. You are ready.
A next level John.
Yes. Have them prepared in advance, always. Have a broken controller so you can whip it out. And just be like... He really needed that offstage kill right there. But he wasn't quite able to get it, but he still has the momentum, still has center stage. We'll see if Wellens can make something happen.
Wellens does not want to get 3 stocked here, but Chai has some control design. Spike. Oh, there we go. Not going to get 3 stocked.
I was gonna say Fire Blitz probably not using the right name, but that Charizard's side B probably off the table because you cannot afford to be taking percent when you're at 90 on last stock. Oh man, when a Squirtle gets hit and he shouts Squirtle, it makes me feel so bad for him. He's wanting to win, you know.
There it is. Good read with the back air, and Chai to take himself up 2-1 here.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Shai's just he's just picking every character he's played tonight. I feel like he's had a good understanding. He's just played him well, and I really like this pick. I actually hope this one in particular, Miss Fire Emblem. I really hope we see more of her in the future.
Well, I got a feel we're going to see more of her in Game 4. Start. My bold prediction here on the analysis desk.
Oh man, if my wish would come true that quick, I would just be so happy.
So we'll see here what these guys are going to do. I think these guys are going to take their time on this one. We're getting towards that point. Welland's now going to be at bracket point here.
Yeah, this is your chance to make it to losers final, or losers finals, because we're skipping semis.
Yeah, but here puts you into top 3. Will Chai close it out? Welland's going to make him beat the Croc if he wants to take this set.
Yeah, this is the boss battle. This is no joke Welland's. He's pulling out all the stops now.
You'll love to see it.
Yes. I mean, we're going to see some good Smash with these players no matter what, but this is a matchup that I actually am very excited to see. I do think Miss Fire Emblem can really keep him away if she plays it right. Starting with some intimidation techniques here. It did not work, though.
String there. A lot of these, we were talking about with the Charizard earlier, a lot of these buy left strings are going to be easy to hit onto. Charizard's heavy body, same will be true onto this Croc.
That's true, but we also know that the Croc has some explosive kill potential himself. You know, Wells does have some of the best umpies I've seen tonight out of the Croc I've ever seen, and some of the worst.
The duality of man. Oh, that's up smash actually powers through some of the super armor there. This is a clean start so far for Miss Fire Emblem.
Yeah, and as we know, this is essentially a heavy matchup. This is
100%. Oh, there we go.
Wow, that's gotta
take lives.
Yeah, good combo there. I mean, heavy with range. I could see why MKLeo likes this character so much, because it really is scary.
I think he's gonna just do Mac next, honestly.
I'd be all for that as well. Rollins is having a hard time getting back to center stage. He has not been to center stage in weeks, but he finally made it and got kicked out right away.
Yeah, this is just so clean out of Shy here. Let's see if he can close this one out. Well, has finally a chance. Actually, some advantage state for the Croc. And that is going to be a clean edge guard there. Wellens gets himself a stock taken.
Yeah, beautiful edge guard there. Scary too, because off stage, up B would stage spike him and possibly kill him. Oh! Okay, nothing happening quite yet.
Shy still playing this nice and slow here.
Yeah, he is. He's content to just take his advantage and try to push it further. But we're not seeing too many mistakes out of Wellens yet. He just cannot get his footing.
Yeah, it's just been a strange game. The amount of time off the side of the stage, just slowly trying to make the play to get back.
And so many close calls.
Oh, I think that was a footstool down below the camera zone.
I hope so, because I didn't quite pick that up, but a footstool would have been a lot cooler than what I thought just happened.
Well, we're gonna go with what was cool. Remember, the casters have the chance to retcon reality.
That is true. Don't clip it. Anyways.
It's over! Chai with the 3-1 on Miss Fire Emblem! and he is gonna beat the Croc to get there.
Yeah,
Chai is here to fuck.
Chai, he has just been no longer can people sleep on him. He is up here, easy top 4 material, and he's gonna prove it. And yeah, we'll see him sitting in losers, winners.
Yeah, that means Chai is going to get the win into the losers finals, which means he's gonna be watching this next match very carefully. We got our winners final coming up, KK versus Candy Jack. So folks, please stay tuned. We'll be back very shortly.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated. Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
All right, Baddy Smash. Welcome back to Baddy Smash. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Rewind.
KK is playing the Link.
Oh, I was just about to say, I'm pulling out the Link. Are these candy colors too? I don't remember.
This is disrespect. If you think you've seen disrespected Baddy Smash before, KK saying, "Oh, that's cute. You got a new main? Let me beat you with yours, though."
Yes. You played Link for years? Well, guess what? I played him for 2 days, and I'm about to show you what he can really do.
Hey, you're in Elite Smash with Link? Me too, buddy. Let's find out. KK here in the winners finals. Obviously, as we've talked about a few times tonight, the last time these guys played, the 5th place match in the losers bracket of the most recent Baddy Smash playoffs, one of the all-time great sets we've had in Baddy Smash, and Candy, and then KK's chance to 4-peats. Will KK have the chance to get revenge? Will this be the first of multiple times these two play tonight?
Yeah, Candy gave him his 5th place finish, which for KK is unheard of. So this disrespect is probably calculated. This is probably KK saying, "Hey, I want this pride back, and I'm about to get it."
Yeah, and it's worth adding, there has always been a lot of mind games to go into the character pick matchups between these two. KK traditionally has struggled a lot with the Donkey Kong matchup, but then has also done really well with some of the counter picks he's busted out, and it's really turned into these guys trying to play 4D chess with each other in terms of who is playing what a lot. So especially with these guys meeting in the winners finals and maybe thinking they have a chance to see each other in the grands, I'm not shocked to see things getting weird, but great out of Candy there. He knows how bombs work. You hit it with fire, it blows up, and that lets Candy get a kill, knowing those Link tricks.
Yes, I mean, you play the character, he knows how it works, and it's just incredible. Like, honestly, that was maybe one of the sickest KOs I've seen all day. And that's saying something. We've
Absolutely.
had some really good ones. But KK, he still has the lead on his Link pick. And this is not exactly how I thought this would have went with KK on the Link. But I may have been speaking too soon because Candy has him off ledge and he's not letting him get back.
It's really high here, but Candy not able to find anything there. KK finally makes it back to stage, but not for long.
Yes. Wow, is King playing? He played that stock flawlessly. It was literally KK trying to come back that whole time, and Candy just stuffing every option and keeping him off ledge until finally he secured the kill.
But you eventually sit there, you wait and shield, you get the up B, and we are in a last stock situation.
Yes, answers back immediately, but here we go, off stage. Off stage!
Okay,
Not quite enough.
Holds his jump, looking nice. Can he start turning this around? This Candy has had so much momentum for so long here, and it's starting to look like this Link pick might not be it.
Yes, but this is KK we're talking about, DK or not. No one knows what this kid is capable of. But we're at 110, and we're gonna start seeing some kill on.
Oh! Good DI though.
Yeah, that Sora lightness right there is his, his weakness, and KK almost taking advantage of it.
And now a lot of things gonna kill for both of these players. Keep an eye out. Will this Thundaga do it? No, it will not. Candy going high, trying to find the Link, and then off the top, no tech again. 2 stocks in a row. KK does not tech the top, and that is gonna give Candy Jack a win in Game 1 of Winners Finals.
There we go. That's gotta feel good coming from Candy too. Like probably saying, "Hey, get off my character." And we'll see if KK sticks with the Link or if he actually goes. Maybe something a little more meta for him. But Candy, man, that Sora looking good, looking pretty good. He's definitely making these offstage combos work for him, and his offstage ledge trapping game is just on point right now.
Absolutely. Sounds like the Sora commitment has been real for Candy. Now, KK, I'm gonna throw this out there. I think we're seeing a swap.
Yes, I would imagine so. I mean, I guess not a pup stomp to say, but I don't see why you'd stick to the Link either way. Unless you really want to disrespect, I don't know. If you really want to try to win with that Link and make a statement, I guess whatever. But
no, I think,
this is for the kids.
Yeah, I think KK is gonna want to. Yeah, it's right there in the name, 4Kids. He's young enough. Even though 4Kids was like a company that did like dubs of cartoons back in the day, he might not. He might be too young for Dragon Ball Z. But he's not too young for Link, and so he's gonna stick with it here.
Yeah, if he knew the 4Kids reputation, maybe would have changed his take to actually spell it out. But we'll see. Yeah, no platforms. I mean, I don't know if this benefits either of them, but
oh, if that spike had killed, I was so ready to yodel with the beat as the perfect call. Oh, sad. How dare you tech that?
Yes, really. But man, these guys just skirting around each other. Oh, like, look at this. How many hits are just getting so close but barely missing? The movement is just insane in this weird matchup.
100%. We see here, Candy. Just KK has not really been able to do anything with these bombs. It's felt like he's tried, but I don't think I've noticed their presence at all, other than him skeeting in his own face for a death once.
Exactly. I think that's definitely something that you can definitely point out as a separation between Candy's and KK's Link. I mean, they're both pretty good at the close range game, but Candy is next level with the bombs. And if he wants to beat him, he's probably going to have to do some next level bomb shenanigans himself.
Donald finally gets one of those up Bs. This is turning into a slow, chippy game out of both of these guys. Oh.
Yeah, that's how it's kind of been, and then there'll just be one massive play that lets a player take the lead or take advantage. But yeah, neutral, especially with no platforms, just a lot of footsies.
Absolutely. Some of the shield pressure here as these guys just got footing around so hard. Speaking of feet, where's Head Reaver? Oh, speaking of Head Reaver, a death off the top.
Yes.
4K.
I think death off the top. I think Head Reaver. And okay, here we go. Maybe he's got a chance. What? If that would have worked, I would have just gone up.
Oh, beautiful. Finally, we've been wondering when one of these bombs is going to work, and KK gets his first.
There it is. Listen to the commentary saying, okay, you want to see next level bomb play? I will give you next level bomb play. And he ties it up. This is only game 2. I feel like this has been such a close match and has been going on forever. I feel like we're in game 5 already, but we still got a lot of Smash here to play between these two top competitors.
And we can see another 2 sets from these guys tonight if things play out the right way.
Oh. Candy learning, not firing the bomb this time and going with the Thunder, but not enough to save him. Interesting. It didn't look like it looked like the fire hit there and the bomb did not explode.
God, there's just no meat on that forward air out of Sora.
No, there's not. But he somehow fails this ledge trap, but then makes KK go to the other ledge. Maybe he likes the left side better.
Oh! Is the square Candy fails a bomb recovery, or just Link fails a bomb recovery? Because we may have just checking something on the bingo card.
Either way, that was really cool. 7 twice this set. But this is Sora. Sora will get back if he's not stopping.
Beautiful sequence there from KK.
He's got something, man. I mean, you lose first game playing what I would call a secondary, maybe even a third area or something. Sticks with it and takes game 2. I mean, at some point, if you can't beat KK when he's off of his DK, I don't know, man. It feels tough. It feels like if this kid is playing with his food, you know, are we ever going to see a 5th place finish again from him?
Well, speaking of Vor, KK actually was summoned in the bets channel on Discord. Candy said $10 if KK plays Link this whole game around the start of this match. So Candy actually may be some influence into why this Link got selected.
Okay. I mean, that might haunt him, but either way, it'll be good for the kids, and that's what we like to see here.
Every dollar counts. KK gonna do it for the kids. So we're gonna see if we can get to that 3,100 mark. We are inching so close to our record from last year. I'm hoping to see us get to that 3,500 again. But before we get there, we gotta get to 3,100. And before we get there, folks, please, I am once again asking for your money. It's not for me, it's for the kids. This is the one day a year, the one weekend a year where I'm not asking you to help me pay for college. I'm asking you to help pay for an actual charity that actually helps children. They can't work jobs. Now, some of us would maybe love to change that. I would love to see the kids back in the salt mines, but they can't earn their way yet, so they need us to bail them out. You can save them, folks.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, we've been sitting just shy of this 31 for a while now. Someone's gotta break that.
I've been edging for so long, and if one thing is gonna make sure I don't beat my meat, it's Kirby.
I don't even know who's who until I see this actual start. Because I could see it happening.
Oh, perfect. Candy actually edited the bingo card to say KK fails a Link bomb recovery, so we're good. We are another line on the bingo card is closing in.
Take time between matches to make sure that happens. honestly respect the play. Oh my god, one move wonder here. Oh! But Kirby's dash attack is a fire move. Kirby's got a couple fire moves if I'm not mistaken, and maybe we'll see some more bomb shenanigans.
And Candy showed us hopefully some cool Link expertise in this matchup.
Yeah, I've said it before. Candy's Kirby is hit or miss, but when it hits hard, and it's looking like it might be a hit game.
Yeah, big drag down in the air. They're gonna gimp KK out of his attempt at a recovery a little earlier than you would have expected him to die. And that could be Candy Jack pulling some momentum, trying to pull his way towards Grants.
Yeah, maybe this was the strategy. Get him on Link, take care of those edge guards. I mean, maybe Kirby's the key. I know. Oh! Goes under the boomerang. One move wonder. I love it. This is feeling like old Mortal Kombat when you discover that down kick is the best move in the game, and if you just do it, you beat all the computers. Good patience there on Candy with his recovery.
Yeah, Candy, even not playing on the Link, he always tends to play at his kind of slower tempo, but gets cooked by, I think that was the forward tilt there.
Yep, I believe you're right. And Link's forward tilt is incredibly strong, especially by edge to ledge. It can feel like a smash sometimes.
Yeah, Link's got some meaty moves in his kit. Oh, but nice meaty forward smash out of Candy.
Yeah. Do not bring a sword to a foot fight.
You get in a lot of foot fights.
I'm glad I just killed commentator. Was it that bad?
I'm thinking about the term foot fight. I know this. Folks, if you know Heron 911, go ask him if he's been in any feet fight lately. But Candy, speaking of feet, gonna suck Link up here.
He's got a hat now. I have a feeling that was the key.
He just wanted to cosplay as me, not actually pick it. And that is going to be, wow, great execution. Up B, out of shield. This character's so difficult. KK.
I'm sensing a little bit of inner hatred here, but we'll get past that. I guess the hat was not the key. And KK is bringing this back.
Yeah, absolutely. Cleaning himself up from the depths here. Impressive stuff from KK here. Playing this character that he doesn't have a ton of competitive experience with. Let's see if he can close this one out. Gonna blow in both their faces there.
This is getting close. Oh! Good up B there. Popping it early, knowing that he'll be able to catch him. If that up B misses, he is done. He's just creating a wall, but Candy is not biting. He is waiting for his opportunity, and he gets it. See if he can do anything with this.
So much tension here. Now KK's gonna be careful. Does make it back. Doesn't get hit coming off that ledge. He's got a chance to reset this into neutral. Slowly working with the bomb. Yeah, blow it in his face. Yeah, blow it in your face. Let's go. Let's get kinky.
Yeah, they are picking their fights so well right now. Both of them making sure that they do their best to win neutral. They are definitely... Oh,
nothing there out of the confirm. It's a lot of shield pressure on KK, but he reestablishes neutral, which means he can get a chance to recover here. And now what will the play be? KK, he's learning the perfect spiral of the Link kick.
These bombs are getting so close, too. And if that hits by ledge, man, he's done for.
Oh, good option on a Candy, though, to go past the ledge there. And now both of these guys in the 140s. This is a 1-1 match. This could be a pivotal moment here. Does Kirby have grab kills? Not quite yet. Oh, dangerous option, but KK not punished.
That bomb is so scary right now. But if he takes him to Dreamland one more time, it might actually net him the kill.
Oh. So
here comes the wall.
So much will kill here if it connects, but neither of these players want to take any kind of risky option. But grab, will this one do it? The last one nearly did, and the kill sparks come through. The kill comes through. 157% on the Kirby as he takes the win, and Candy Jack will go up 2-1.
Oh man, 2-1 on KK. That's gotta feel good, Link or not. I mean, it doesn't matter he's playing Link, because KK is playing him so well. He is still the KK we know. He's doing a phenomenal job. But Kirby, again, like, I never would expect a Kirby to beat KK despite who you are, but I'm wrong, man. Candy's Kirby is something that should not be taken lightly.
Low tiers matter.
Yes.
Now we'll see here what will happen in Game 4. KK now on match point, has to run this back with 2 straights. Do what Edward Gaming did in the World Championships this morning and run back from the 1-2 deficit.
And we know, yeah, anyone who's watched Baddy Smash in the past knows that this is not necessarily a losing position for KK. Until you've won, you cannot breathe, you know.
And anyone who's ever watched Baddy Smash in the past knows this is not necessarily a winning position for Candy. With a very hit or miss history on the Pichu, a character he has a lot of love for, has put some work in on in friendlies, but the sauce has typically been expired when he opened this jar on stream. We'll see here with his 1-2 lead if he can play this one or not.
Yeah, and I think that might have been against KK as well, where his Pichu did not show. But this is KK and Link, and Candy is the one who got him to play it, so maybe Candy's got something up his sleeve. I mean, so far, a competitive game, but this is kill percent for Pichu.
Yeah, Pichu has a lot of options there. Oh, and that is going to be one of them. No, good DI. Sometimes the kind of a sour spot on that down smash out of Pichu. Is KK still holding on to his stock here?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he'll be able to take another one of those. And he's already hit 2 raw down smashes. Wow, KK is.
Oh, I think that might be the kill.
Oh.
Good gimp there out of Candy.
When Candy gets, he is someone who just excels at this, maybe more than anyone in the league. But when he gets someone off stage, he is so good at keeping that position and just making sure that you cannot get back. I mean, might not net a kill right away because he doesn't. Oh, there we go.
Tiny rat go flying.
Yeah, again, that F tilt, I bet you it'll kill at 100. Easy. Against this Pichu. But despite that, both these players keeping this a competitive game still.
Yeah, this is super tight. That'll get solid music, just dropping tension in the background here. Candy wants to jack himself into grand finals.
Yep, and there it is, the F tilt at 100. From mid-stage even. That is right there is Pichu's insane weakness, and if you don't play Pichu perfectly, that's gonna happen a lot more.
Yeah, and it's tough when you're behind with Pichu, where you're now down the stock. You want to try to take as little damage as possible. You're taking damage just by using your moves here. KK is establishing even more extra credit, but that is all the extra credit he is going to get. Beautiful spike there from Candy, and now last stock here. Could be match stock for KK if Candy can keep some momentum alive, but he is high percentage on the tiny rat.
Goes for the hard up smash, but barely misses. I mean, he really doesn't even have to go for an up smash, as we've seen. Almost anything in Link's kit will kill. Oh, that would have been it. That was yes. Like a hair away. Oh, that would have been it too. Got him off the ledge. See if he can make a bomb play.
Coverage, but he's not able to find it. What's to do with this bomb? Answer, nothing right now.
Honestly, that bomb was great because it allowed him to get back for free. Just having the bomb there force Candy off the ledge. But will it matter?
Whoa! A kill throw from the Link. I'm not sure that would have killed anyone but Pichu, but fortunately for KK, that's what his opponent was, and that means in the winners finals, we are going to Game 5.
Honestly, not surprised. Candy versus KK, I think Game 5 is almost inevitable at this point. But who Candy picks right now is probably going to be very important, and I hope it's not Pichu again. I want to see it work, Candy. I really do. I like your Pichu, and you do some really cool, flashy stuff, but you have to play 100%. Like, one mistake and you're done. It's so unforgiving.
Yeah, that's the main reason you don't see a lot of Pichu representation at the top of Smash anymore. After his brief stint in the top tier the first 6 months this game was out, I would love to see Pichu return to that pre-nerf territory, because Pichu is really, really exciting to see. But Sakurai hates the rat. Just that one, though.
Yes, just that one.
Well, because we all know Pikachu's not actually a top-tier character, so the other one doesn't need nerfs.
Clearly. I mean, has Pichu even won a major? Or a Pikachu?
Ish. Esam has won some stuff. I think he won something that actually had major class earlier this year. But
if MK Leo or Tweak wasn't there, then I don't care.
Esam is the only player in, I think, the world who has a winning record over Leo with more like 3 matches.
Oh my god, Pikachu top tier.
Well, and of course with these two, it's Game 5, it's WarioWare. We have some history here, folks, and Candy busting out the Beyblades here for Game 5. KK sticking with this Link. 5 straight games of Link, which means $10 for the kids secured. Thank you so much, KK.
That is going to get us really close, breaking that 31, so if anyone wants to help out, $10 closer. But anyways, Candy's Aegis is, we know how good it is. This might be a harder matchup for KK than the previous ones.
Yeah, we'll see here what WarioWare is going to do, and the answer is kill Pyra early.
Yep, just kidding, I was lying. Man, I've been every time I say something. I am the curse, and you are the savior. That's been a good one for me today.
Yeah, it's a beautiful momentum out of KK. He has not been hit in a while here, and now did he just? Oh my God, nearly gets the gimp there. But this is so much momentum for KK trying to make his way back to a Team Swain Grand Finals. Can Candy do something to stop this bleeding? The answer is no. And now Candy, you have such a long way to go.
Hits the bomb, makes it explode with her S-Match. Probably saved Link in the process.
I get that. Let's see here. Candy. Nice momentum. Oh, Providence and Lopez, not a good option. Now, Candy maybe looking at his winner's bracket life here. KK is going to bust in his face one more time, but I don't think that that's going to matter too much.
At this point, I'm just wondering if we're even going to see a stock. Oh, okay. That one was given for free, but I don't know if he's going to get another one like that.
Yeah, that tilt already nearly killing. And these Proton Edges are absolutely dog shit, and when you use these bad options against KK, you will lose your life. And that means KK on the Link is going to take the winners finals 3-2.
Yeah, anticlimactic way to end that set. Phenomenal set. But it's possible we'll be seeing these guys again later on. Who knows? We'll see if Chai has some, if Chai says no or not.
Absolutely. So that means stay tuned, guys. We have Chai versus Candy Jack coming up in just a second here. Losers finals when we come back.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
One. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash, where I think we are going straight into losers finals here, as we have some more exciting picks coming through. We've got Candy Jack on the Kazuya Mishima, Chai busting out the Crom again. Losers finals, one of these two going to face KK in Grands.
Yeah, this is an interesting pick. I mean, maybe we... I don't know if I like the charity event more than the official Baddy Smash, because we're seeing some wonky characters, but I don't know if I've ever seen Candy pick up this character or not.
Oh, I have definitely seen him. He played some of this early in Baddy Smash last season on stream that I remember. I know he was playing this a lot in friendlies. It was, you know, like, kind of the story of the night for Candy Jack. When he's not playing the Link, it's been pretty high variance. But we have definitely seen some high highs out of this. I mean, Kazuya can be such a snowbally character when all is going well. So I'm really excited to see this a bit.
I agree completely. I love watching this character play. I want to see more of him. And Candyman, he's got to be warm now, ready to go. And Chai's had time to maybe take a couple more drinks down. So we'll see if that hurts or helps him. Oh,
beautiful.
Real deep.
Walk off there from Crom.
And you kind of have to, because Kazuya has actually a pretty solid recovery compared to most of the Shotos. That threw me off, not gonna lie.
I wish I could have seen my face the first time that happened when Kazuya came out. It's very unexpected.
I see a zoom and I expected death.
Ooh, though, but this is still looking good for the Crom, and just barely oh, beautiful! He sees the opportunity to force the trade, and Chai knows that that's a winning trade for him.
Yeah, off a stock, I mean, you gotta be happy with that play right there.
Yeah, higher percent on the stock as well.
Well, here we go. No, he just doesn't go off this time. Deciding to play a little bit differently.
And I think this is, folks, pay attention. These are the final moments you're going to see Kazuya Mishima on stream today. Maybe, unless...
I don't know, does that rage disappear? Because if it doesn't, it disappears. Yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah, he gets, like,
so he has
rage
no
move.
more. Yeah, he is out of rage, and there it is again.
And Crom, you're the man. You can't do it.
Anything to change.
Yeah, I mean, you ruined the song because you did so well. But thanks for the show of Kazuya. But I have a feeling you're right, and we're gonna see someone else here. I know Candy did say he's got to be to work in probably 6.5 hours at this point. So maybe he's on autopilot right now.
As somebody who had to make difficult life decisions to get 4.5 hours of sleep today, Candy, if you watch this VOD back, I feel your pain.
Yep, but you know what would make that 4.5 hours of sleep well worth it?
You tell me, Slade, what would make it worth it?
Helping out the kids, my friend.
Ooh!
And it's so easy to do. Just type exclamation point donate in the chat. Send you right there. Get us to 31 people.
The number of times we've shilled the donation, and then I've like seen Nightbot do its every 15 minutes post right as we finish saying it, has like been incredibly uncanny.
Okay, here we go. Kirby again.
Yeah, speaking of the kids, Kirby coming back out as Andy's gonna see if he can even this set up here. Chai gonna try to get himself to his first ever grand finals of a Swain Smash event.
Oh, you're right. This is, I mean, Chai had a great showing last season, but this actually could be very good for him. This could be very good for his record.
Yeah, absolutely. This is, I mean, the deepest Chai has gone. Obviously, it's not a full roster, and there's been a little more for funsies around here than maybe you see in the Baddy Smash playoffs. But you cannot take anything away from Chai. He's been playing incredible today. And it's got him in the lead so far in this match.
Yes, it does. And, oh, there we go. Stage helping out one more time, and not for long. And honestly, I do think this is a matchup where Crom wins pretty heavily. Because, okay, this is a matchup where Kirby wins pretty heavily. And that's why, apparently.
That was ugly, yeah.
And he didn't even lose his stock. I mean, you thought he was going for the SC? No, he wasn't. He was. Oh. Almost.
Hear that, folks? That's the sound of Crom get dropped.
Yeah, I think he's like, you SD'd me last round, and I want revenge, my friend.
See here, this is a mountain to climb for Chai. I don't think he's
Yes, it is. I mean, if I am Chai, I want one stock for the moral victory, and now I can lose happily and go on to game 3 if it comes to that. But obviously, a true competitor doesn't give up at this point, because anything could happen if you play well enough.
And well, anything could happen. And the anything that happens is Candy getting an F smash into a kill, and that's a 1-1 in losers finals.
Yeah, wow, quick game there.
Yeah.
Not much to say about that, you know. 1-1, get out of there.
We just have a best of 3 to determine which of these players will have a date with the demon.
Yeah. And, you know, the chance at first place, always wonderful, and it's got to feel really good. But knowing that you have that mountain to climb is tough. Doable, but tough.
And not a lot of hesitation. Chai already knowing what he wants to play, saying, oh, you think you can play a Shoto and lose? Watch this.
Okay. I would have loved to see some Kaiza, I cannot say any names. Tekken versus Terry would have been pretty cool. But maybe for another time.
Game 5, baby. As you know, I mean, this is losers finals. Slade, this is in Baddy Smash every season. Almost always the iconic match of the season comes in the losers finals. Will we get another one of those as we now are 1-1 here? We're seeing the wild picks come through. We're seeing 2 great players. Chai trying to go on the greatest run he's ever had in one of our events. Candy trying to prove that he should have been ahead of KK on our power rankings.
Yeah, I mean, a lot on the line here. You know, not just for the kids, but also for these players. And he's got to go. He's now in territory where you could make this comeback.
Did you say he's now in territory? How dare you? His territory is going to include getting back to this stage as whoa!
That was like that was a kid play right there if I've ever seen one. That is the kind of shenanigans I saw when I was like 11 years old constantly happening. I have not seen it happen with this level of competitors, but you know, always a treat when Candy whips out something like that.
Yeah, now a beautiful set of momentum here. Candy maybe starting to run away with another stock here. If he can continue this one up Chai, really feeling the pressure.
Yeah. And, you know, the Shoto pick, if you did, you know, somehow pulls it off, you know, saying I can win the Shoto, you can't. You know, it's got to feel pretty good, too. Oh, look at this movement. Oh.
He's moving.
He's actually playing a fighting game right now, a traditional fighter. Just like traditional fighters, getting crossed up is very bad.
Oh, just like traditional fighters, he buffers an air dodge and does not grab the ledge. And now Candy Jack up 3 stocks to 1 here. Terry looking like it might not be the sauce.
Yeah. Oh. This is 2 games in a row where Candy's had an insane decisive lead. But we know Chai's got 100 characters in the pocket, more than we have on the roster even, and he can pull out anything, including an possible SD right here.
Oh, Candy Jack, not enough to kill you. He has to embarrass you on the way down. That is Candy Jack getting the win on Kirby. Candy Jack going up 2-1 here. Candy Jack just needs to close out one last game to get his rematch with KK. Chai, do you have anything to say about it?
Yeah, I want to see. Again, Chai is a wild card on his picks. It's always fun to see what he picks. Could you imagine a scenario where the best player in Baddy Smash is a Kirby main?
No.
You know, I kind of hope not, but you know, Candy might make it happen. He's definitely showing tonight that this Kirby, it's no joke.
And this means we're going to see maybe the most serious pick yet come out of Chai as he swaps over to the Byleth, one of his top 5 characters, probably.
I mean, it's definitely shown up today for sure. It's got him to this point, and we'll see if we can get him further.
It's like Pyramithra, Byleth, Banjo, Bayonetta. Like, those are, I think, the kind of the big 4 for Chai. I might be missing one, but oh, nice. Can he do anything with this momentum? Goes for the spike, doesn't hit it.
Yeah, I mean, good on Candy to go under stage there. Seeing that he was going to go off stage to chase him, but it doesn't seem like it's mattered right now. He still has all the momentum, but nothing.
Boys rolling together.
Okay, thank you guys. I definitely needed a little break there. It's been a long night. There's been so many good plays that it's been a marathon for sure. But
yeah, it sure has. But there we go. This marathon continues as Byleth. Sorry, Miss Fire Emblem.
Thank you. Thank you for saying it right.
I think Byleth would be my vote for Miss Fire Emblem. I think so. I'm fine with that as the name.
There we go. Now it's intentional. Now it wasn't a fluke. I said it for purpose, and yeah.
These guys playing with purpose right now. Nope.
Yeah, we're seeing a lead from Chai for the first time against this Candy Kirby. Candy Kirby.
See, these guys are playing a little cleaner than we've seen so far this match. A little less risky shenanigans coming through. I think you can feel the pressure here. Chai, you know, when your back's to the wall, you suddenly remember that you actually want to win.
Yep.
And there's a shield break, that's going to be a kill.
Let the lesson begin.
Not before getting the taunt. Oh, what if?
I want to say that's untackable. I want
it probably
to.
was. Either way, this is looking good for Chai right now. Wow. How many game fights have we seen tonight? I mean, these players just will not go down without a fight.
Yeah, it's been a good bracket. We've been very blessed with this tournament. And Candy gonna try to keep his run to a 3-1 alive here. See if he can start clawing his way back here from this deficit.
That was a Mecha T play if I've ever seen one. Last stock and
snap.
Just start check. Oh, there we go. Oh
no, Chai! Baddy Smash legend coming through again, and now it is tournament stock for Chai.
What happened? Literally, if you would have looked away for just 10 seconds, you would have been like, what? At 2 SCs, something, what just happened? How do you die that quick, twice in a row, and to tie up the game? Oh, here we go.
I think he's out of a jump. He is out of a jump. He doesn't have an option back. And just like that, if you looked away for 30 seconds, you would have missed Chai losing all 3 of his stocks. But in the blink of an eye, it goes from total control in the cusp of game 5 to game over. Candy has jacked himself back to the grand finals.
Incredible play. Maybe one too many beers from Chai. But this, my friend, is a KK Candy Grand Finals. And as we know from history, this is going to be an insane match.
That it is. So, folks, I hope you'll stay tuned. We've got one more match left in this Smash bracket tonight. KK versus Candy Jack in the Grand Finals. We'll be right back, so stay tuned. Alright, folks, welcome back. Our last match of the night, the Grand Finals, Team Swain's Baddy Charity League. A Baddy Smash production. And it would not be a Baddy Smash production without two players like these in the Grand Finals. It's Candy Jack against KK. And KK, he has been very big on the Sephiroth hype train, and we are going to see it again tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that range against a floaty character has got to be rough to deal with, but it looks like so far Candy's not having too much of a problem with it. But I also like to note that, according to Candy, Shy is up to a $50 donation from not playing Link, and it's why Candy is stuck to all of his secondaries throughout the night for the kids.
So far, the Kirby looking all right here. As Candy's not having a lot of problems. It's a tiny body, hard for Sephiroth to hit with a lot of his moves.
Yeah, this is true. You can definitely weave around the slow-moving attacks, but we do have wings out already, and it does not matter. First stock going to Candy.
Good stuff out of Candy Jack. Remember, this is KK out of the winner's bracket, Candy out of losers, so Candy has to do a lot of winning if he wants to get this title. And I have never seen that move kill before.
Yeah, well, if you're KK and you can place people that well, you know, it's going to happen. Going for a Giga Flare neutral. That must have been a mistake.
I think he was just going for a hard read and he read wrong. But this is, I've played a bit of practice with KK on the Sephiroth. I know this is something he's been working heavily on. And this is something that this is a playstyle that really clicks with him. It's got some very specific, but like, hard confirms it can do that are incredibly punishing. And actually, like, there's some things he does that really remind you of the DK. Only, it's a much better character overall. This really seems like it may be the character that KK has some potential with as a new main secondary.
I'd love to see it. And yeah, you're totally right. Like, you have to be so smart when you play Sephiroth, because all of his options take time, but if you know the right one to do and when to do it, he's so scary. And KK is definitely the kind of player who can pull that off. And we have another early wing here. We'll see if he can do anything with that.
Yeah, that's a shield break. That's a kill. Y'all like Giga Flare? Oh, he's not even going to fuck around and find out. That's forward smash off the side.
Smart, honestly, because Giga Flare, I think, sends a little bit up more and maybe could add some stage effects. So forward smash probably the right option there to secure the kill. Oh!
Oh, is that it? Yes, it is clean! Aerith, not the only one who's been spiked by Sephiroth. KK going up 1-0 in the Grand Finals.
Yeah, you're right. Looking just like his DK. You go out to edgeguard him, and somehow he turns it on you and you die. And it's just mad how good this kid is at just choosing the right options and getting those kills off stage.
But if the Kirby has so much suction, why doesn't it just try eating the smaller Sephiroth?
Yes.
Right you are, Slade. We got a 1-0 lead here for KK in the Grand Finals. Going on a winner's bracket. And I think he's going to stick with the Sephiroth. It's going to be Sephiroth Sora going into game 2 here. So welcome to DLC Privilege, the game of the movie, my friends.
This is actually incredible. We get an actual semi-canon match here.
Oh yeah,
Sora...
this is a hard matchup for Sora.
Yes, it is. Anyone who's played Kingdom Hearts knows. But this is honestly amazing. Sora versus Sephiroth in Smash Brothers is something I never thought I would be able to say. And now we get to see it with two of the best players in Baddy Smash.
Practical Task, one of the guys who does some stats keeping for Panda Global, and you probably seen him around a lot of Melee tweets before. He did a Twitter bracket this past week for which DLC character reveal from Ultimate was the most hype, and these were the two characters that were in the Grand Finals for most hype reveals, with Sephiroth taking the win, I believe. I have to check after the vote came in, but as you were saying, just two characters that is incredible to believe we got into Smash Brothers after all this time One of which we would have, I don't think anyone ever expected to see.
Yeah, it's just what a treat. But right now, I mean, this game has slowed down since that last game. I mean, I think it's going to happen with the Sephiroth. Sephiroth's definitely the kind of character that needs to choose his battles correctly, and he did. To get his first kill, only 65%. He still has a wing on board, and he will get it soon.
Yeah, Sephiroth is a predator. When you see your opportunity, you go for big punishes and you strike, and that is what KK excels at. And now, I mean, this is starting to look like a DK game with the way KK has all this momentum. The up smash. KK has taken so little damage for so long.
Yeah, he just did 100% in no time at all. And this is Sora. Sora will die easy at this percent.
If you've never played Kingdom Hearts, you might not realize how hard this matchup is.
He's a stock up. He still has his wing to work with. I mean,
big shield pressure.
This is still Candy, though, we're talking about. Candy has made some incredible comebacks today. He's definitely capable of it. Yeah, both these characters, hard to edge guard. Good tech there. Saving him for sure. I don't think he'll be able to tech again.
He got all of his missed techs out of the way in the last set. Now we'll watch. Beautiful. Beautiful up air out of Candy, though. Evens up the stocks, although he is down a lot of damage.
Yep, I mean, we saw him down 3-1 with Kirby, and I would say this character maybe fits him better, but it doesn't matter if you can't get that tech.
See if Candy can do anything janky. Doesn't look like it. KK makes it back to stage. Good counter. Drops some big damage into Sora.
I do respect the play. He definitely needs to make something happen. He wants to go off stage to try to get an early kill. And he's got an opportunity to do it again. But Sephiroth's so hard to edge guard with that up B.
Yeah, KK's been really good with the way he's been recovering, and now he is starting to inch closer towards a win here, but this is still not over. Thundaga doesn't do anything, but finally KK back to neutral.
It's definitely looking like Candy is starting to get a better hang of this matchup, but we'll see if it's a little too late or if he'll still be able to make it work. I mean, he's definitely got room right now, but there's not many more mistakes he can make.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, this is the danger zone for Sora.
Here comes the big one. And there you try to air dodge through. Not a chance in hell, my friend. Giga Flare from Sephiroth. And now, 2-0 winner's side from KK, dropping the cool. And Candy, the time has come.
Yeah,
we see Link.
I mean, I don't think anyone here wants to see a quick 3-0, even if it is well-deserved. I have a feeling we're not going to see the Link, and I was right.
Oh, Candy is going to make Chai shell out for the kids.
And okay, we'll see. I would say H is actually not having the best showing today compared to previous events for any player. But we'll see if Candy can make that different. I mean, he's the one out of anyone that I can imagine doing it.
We'll see what we can do here. You know, the duality of Aegis. You have the speed from the Mithra, which can really let you overwhelm Sephiroth with some of his slower options he's using, as well as the Pirate who can just match the heavy hitting abilities. Let's see what Candy can do here.
Yeah, as you said it, I mean, he definitely was overwhelming them, but one neutral win is all KK needed to start just taking advantage. We're swinging back in the favor of Candy here. We'll see if he can make something happen with it.
Nice Providence revoked, and that's not tech, and Candy steals that stock away pretty quickly.
Yeah, I can't even blame him for not teching because I didn't even expect that second hit to hit, but it did. And, I mean, that's what he needed. This is looking pretty good for Candy right now.
This is Sephiroth we're talking about. He has a lot of options to kill early, and some of them include doing Proton Edge a few pixels too low and not getting back to the stage. And just like that, this game is as good as even.
Yes, it is. And that Proton Edge, I have a feeling, is going to be very susceptible to those Giga Flares because you were out there for so long. You might not be able to snap Ledge in time to get that invincibility. But it won't matter if you don't get off stage, and right now Candy is making sure that doesn't happen. Never mind. I like the switch here. Definitely potential for some early kills here at 77% on Sephiroth, who is, again, a pretty light character.
Beautiful grab out of that neutral B.
Yes, that had to take a lot of balls to do, but it was the right call. But momentum's still here with Candy. Oh no.
He has the momentum, but it's not by a lot. Let's see here. What can he do? Oh my god, that dash attack has some beef on it. I don't think this will make a player kill. Oh, it just barely clips, and that forces a dangerous recovery. And once again, just slightly too low with the proton edge, trying to dodge back the stage, and he is unsuccessful. And now it is tournament stock here for Candy Jack. KK has some momentum.
Yeah, 41%, like nothing there, just instantly. He needs to make this happen. I mean, this is a scary spot to be in. Good tech there.
Oh, great DI though. Sephiroth keeping himself alive here, gonna cover his landing, but not very well. Good tech though. And there we go. Our forward air comes out, and we've still got a game on our hands. Just tournament stock here for Candy Jack as his damage is ticking away. Great counter, and that might have done it, and for good, but no, KK! You idiot!
You're right, that did do it, but not in the way we expected. And I guess KK taking us to maybe an undeserved game 4.
That is an...
I can't be mad at him for it. I respect the play.
I was literally halfway through my and KK just won the tournament call as I realized what actually happened there. Just he was dead, Candy was dead. He couldn't make it back.
Yeah, he was. He was absolutely dead. And any other move would have killed him too.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never tuned into Baddy Smash, it's moments like this in the grand finals that you won't find anywhere else. And this is why you should participate too.
Yeah.
Baddy Smash is a clown fiesta and a great time. I hope we'll see some more of you there when we come back next spring, summer. I also hope to see you give some more money to the kids, because I do not care if you are broke. I do not care if you can afford to eat. I care about supporting the children.
For sure, man. Make it happen. I think KK wants to keep Smash on the table a little bit longer to make sure people have ample time to get those donations in, but maybe no more funny play for him now.
Oh, nice string there out of KK. Great job covering the timing with those, I don't even know what those are called, Sephiroth's Dark Fire Bombs.
Yeah, that sounds canon to me. I like it.
I should just like make up like really Final Fantasy sounding names for all Sephiroth's moves.
Oh!
Oh yeah, that one, that's actually straight out of Final Fantasy VII. That's the Omega Spring Tech move.
Yes.
Beautiful play with the stadium.
Yeah.
Everything here. But finally the up tilt comes through. Pyro with the rage, able to secure the kill. Still a nice lead here for KK, and he's going to dash attack and walk menacingly to watch Mythra fall to her death. And now once again, Candy Jack on his tournament stock here.
Yeah, I don't think he can rely on another whiff down smash or down air either. He's got to make this happen. He's got to play out of his mind right now. Which, not a bad start, but any damage he takes is so bad right now.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see KK do anything like last game again. I think he knows that he wants to win this in as few games as possible and dominates the victory. And we're going to see if he can do it. That back throw, back air comes out. Now it is stage control here. The counter is going to come through, and that is going to do it. KK is going to say, Candy, your win in the loser's bracket of Baddy Smash was a fluke. I am the greatest player in Baddy Smash history, and I do not need to play Donkey Kong to beat you. KK is the BCL Smash Brothers champion. Let's go.
Yeah. What a showing tonight. I mean, insane how many good games we had. KK, you know, no surprise to see him here. This kid is out of his mind. But good job on Candy too, man. He played so good tonight as well. Off of his main as well.
Absolutely. Candy can be super proud of the run he had. An awesome bracket to make it this far, as this was a very stacked event. But KK gonna give himself. He won't be the full-on Baddy Smash rating champ, but he is gonna restart building the hype for himself as we head towards next year. But folks, that is gonna do it for tonight for us. This stream is not going anywhere, but we will be swapping the stream in a moment as we switch streamers to head into our next game. So folks, I hope you'll stay tuned. We still got some more silly shit to do for Cherry tonight. And we will be back soon.